Ghouls and Goblins, we're back. It's Death, Dragon, Decadence, episode 2. We have not yet been taken off the air. Despite all of our best efforts, we are going to keep coming back until somebody stops us. That is a threat. I'm Tormented by Gnomes. It's my illustrious pleasure to be your host and game master, and I am joined by the fantastically talented cast consisting of Androgen, Abhorra, Bombay, Bulbasaurus, Eva Destruction, Metamorphosis. And yeah, how's everyone doing? It feels like it's been ages since I saw all of you.
I know.
In a minute.
Ages.
In a minute.
And yet, everything is still fresh within my mind as if it happened yesterday.
Cool, why don't you tell us about it?
Yeah.
No, you know what? We'll hold off on that for just a moment. I'm going to give inspiration to anyone who gives me a good recap. First, I need to give inspiration to our sponsor. Yes, we got sponsored by Orc Style. Boop.
Yeah, so thank you so much for this sponsorship. It means a lot to us. So basically, Orc Style is an adults-only fantasy cosplay brand for all of your orc-loving monster huggers out there. They have just released some orc tusks, so definitely check those out if that's something that you would like to include in your everyday life. Because remember, they're good for cosplay and maybe even a little bit of role play. So check out the orcs at orc.style, and thank you so much. They also did buy something specifically off of the donation list. So there's also already shenanigans starting to happen too. So I'm excited for all of that as well. So thank you so much.
Great.
Yes, good. If you do exclamation point Ko-fi in chat, you'll have a link where you can support us. Every $50 that goes in stirs the pot and makes our heroes' lives even more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of our heroes' lives, who feels up to doing a recap?
Previously, our heroes found themselves in several hairy soups.
Perfect. No notes.
Teaming together to pull off the most confusing heist in history of the Count's Dracula-esque castle. Our heroes found themselves being dragged by a headless corpse, running urgently to the bathroom.
I wasn't dragged by a headless corpse, it was a corpseless head. Please get that correct.
That's true.
Wow, that's true.
Semantics, I know, but...
And many, many other flirtatious deals with death.
Save her. Save her.
Perfect. Done. You have inspiration. Granted. Our heroes have infiltrated the castle of the local lord, Donatien Charenton Pelagie, who holds sway over this entire area in a land where the sun was stolen and buried in an unmarked grave 200 years ago. They are here for many reasons, as they gathered together at Bombay's, the most noteworthy establishment in town. Some of them seek revenge, others treasure, and still others secrets. For on this very night, the Marquis is executing a lesser vampire who had the gall to create a spawn for the sake of love within the Marquis's lands. And so he's hosted a formal event, and all the evil lords of darkness from nearby have gathered to party it up at this castle. Most recently, however, somebody who may or may not have been invited. The Duchess Eleanor Marie Heretique has just arrived, covered with silver coins and veils, her body a mishmash of parts that she's taken from her favorite victims. As she and her coterie arrive at the castle, our heroes are in the midst of their heist. Now, should they attempt to kill the Marquis himself, vampires are notoriously difficult to pin down. But as long as they can seek out his coffin and destroy his resting place, if he is slain, he will perish forever. Regrettably, our heroes have discovered that there's like a crypt entirely full of coffins downstairs, which is going to pose a slight problem. Some of our heroes are being dragged away by a corpseless head up the stairs as the red hag Abigail Calorook follows them bemusedly. Let us go around the table once and just identify where everybody is and what they're doing. Brutus Betterbottom, played by Bulbasaurus, you are currently in the Grand Hall, if I recall correctly, where all the hobnobbing with the nabobs. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm just with the caterers, right? Giving away some specialty items that I've created that may or may not be as effective as I say they are,
Well,
based
one of them
on
was
the
very
events that have
effective.
transpired. The other thing about me is I also work at Bombay's, doing kind of like the same kind of thing, working for Crescent. My mom's one of the girls there. We could say the union president at this point. Maybe it's been a couple weeks. So that's what I'm up to right now.
Right. Also in that room is Crescent, currently in the guise of the proprietor of Bombay's. Is that correct?
That is correct. I'm currently in the arms of the marquis as we're doing the stupid love choreography. We're getting to the bridge. We're getting there. No one knows who I am. I'm just like, I've charmed him with my words. We're like, we're getting together. And I do have a bat familiar that is following his guards to where he hides something. We don't know what it is, but it's on its way. And I'm shooketh by the entrance of the Baroness. Just like, what?
All right,
Yeah.
I'm going to move her and her group into that main hall as she just arrives off of her palanquin. Let us check in with the rest of the party. There is a scene transpiring on the stairs where M and Kaylin are being dragged about. What's going on? Paint a picture for me here.
It's very dark and I'm scared. I don't know what floor I am on, but I am being given a tour of the staircase via a corpseless head that I have refused to let go of.
Very well. You know what? I bet I can give you a bit more light. We'll fix that.
You need to see the head,
Yeah.
It's important. Exactly.
It's important.
Good.
All right, just a little bit
Leave it
more light.
alone.
And then, Kaylin, you were in pursuit, yes?
Yes. So I quickly evaded being seen. A projectile vomiting my guts out, and I made for the hallway where the bathroom is located, where M was recently. I guess I have no idea actually that M was there. All I know is that there was running sounds, and I saw a pair of boots run up the stone staircase down the hallway. So I am just flip-flopping my way up those stairs to investigate to see what is going on.
All right.
Wild poisoned.
Wild poison, because
Right.
that zombie lord had some stank.
Yes.
All right. And then we've got Grambles, who just killed a man.
First confirmed kill.
Yeah, that's
I know.
For no reason.
You are also aware of the existence of a secret door in the wall.
Because I
And you
knew
were
it there. I knew
You're
it there.
trying to figure out how to open it and had yet
Aye.
to succeed.
I tried doing a jig around and it didn't quite work. And all the commotion had caused a guard to come in, and I slit his throat, stabbed him in the kidneys. This is my signature style.
It's your MO.
And now continuing on my merry way to try to find the staircase or some sort of compartment or something. I'm just here to discover.
+1 XP. Dimitri,
oh, we
where
get
are
XP
you?
for that. That's right.
I am currently in the middle of a panic attack after the map revealed that there were multiple coffins. He is like, this was impulsive. This was stupid. Why am I here? Kill me now. Wait, I can't die. Fuck my life. So he told everybody that was psychically linked that there's multiple coffins. We need to regroup now. Stat. Post haste. Where is everybody?
I'm agreeing.
I'm going to leave the floor again, the Duchess is making her grand entrance at this very moment. That's going to buy enough time for you to have a quick mental round table, after which she's going to continue stealing the scene.
Okay. Do we know, Dimitri? Do we know if all the coffins are the same, or are they like do they have different sizes or styles or something?
I did, by the way, actually send you the blueprints on Discord.
You did send me the blueprints.
did.
But do they have coffins? Oh, the coffins are on the blueprints?
The nooks are on the blueprints. So you are aware that the crypts are full of coffins, but I don't know if the blueprints show all the coffins or just where they go.
But I do know that they're in the crypts.
Yes.
Did the map reveal like differences? Was one bigger than the rest? Or is it just like location and that's it?
Take a look at what I sent you, and I'm gonna make it visible to everybody.
Oh.
Okay. Wait. In the chat?
I sent it to you on Discord.
No, I'm looking at the map. I'm looking at it.
Oh. Okay.
This helps.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Where?
I've revealed it on Roll20. If you're looking at the map there, you're gonna be able to see. I also sent you a ton of files on Discord.
I see the files. I'm not really much of a map reader.
Well, here's everybody. You're allowed to collaborate as needed.
Oh, I see. Oh no, I see the coffins.
Where?
It's the rectangular shapes in the middle of the rooms.
Oh!
Yeah, that's a lot of fucking coffins. Holy shit.
Oh, okay, because I can only see 2, so that's
I
good to
see
know.
1,
So
2,
after I
3,
tell everybody
4,
that-
5, 6,
Since I
7.
have the map, I asked everybody
8, 9,
to
10.
regroup. I'm gonna head down the stairs to see if I can spot anybody, the nearest person in the party.
Refresh me where you were. Were you in? You had climbed in the second story window, right?
I was in front of the obsidian door with the blood on the floor.
Ooh, yeah. The
I would have
scary
loved to
door.
explore that, but this map and the coffins, I need to regroup.
Okay. Hastening downstairs takes you into
Uh-oh.
this is going to probably, no one's going to be able to see anything for a brief moment, but I'm going to go ahead and drop you.
I don't know if my roll 20 is working or not.
And it's dark because we'll see the light in a bit. You will see the light.
Gotcha. Cool. So I'm going to rush.
Sure.
I mean, if there's anything I can just like out of anxiety, just like pick up just on my way out. Anything like flashy looking?
Okay. There's a golden holy symbol of a long dead god.
Yeah, I'll swipe that. I'll put it in my... Well, wait. Can I? Wait, I have gloves. I'll swipe it.
Okay. And you swipe that and you hastily flee back downstairs, and that is going to take you to... You're still not on the ground floor because you were 3 floors up. This is a study, a lounge, part of this huge tower that belongs to the Marquis himself. There's an enormous fireplace and a doorway across the room, and that's the only obvious way out that you can see. I can go ahead and you should be able to make your way all the way down to the pantry where awaits Scrambles.
Aye.
Oh god. And I know Scrambles is in the pantry. Do I have to go to the pantry?
You do not have to go to the pantry. That was just the quickest way. And I'm not a fan of Scrambles. Can I? I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna go the obvious way out, stealthily. The obvious way out does kind of go through the pantry.
God damn it!
I mean, there are other ways, but this is the way that's gonna have the fewest, the least possibility of detection.
At least you know there's one less.
You know what?
a live person in the
I'm
pantry.
fucking stealthy, so I don't care about possibly being detected because I have spider climb and I'm stealthy as hell. Is there?
Okay.
I'm trying to. I don't want to deal with scrambles. Like I don't want to deal with scrambles. I really don't. Is there? Can I suss out another way that's not the pantry? Because in my head I'm like, that stupid lizard. Stupid lizard.
Okay.
I don't want to deal.
Taking a look at your map,
Yes.
if you head north through this hallway, there's going to be a small study with a fireplace, and then a door around the corner will get you to a different staircase. You should be able to click on and open that door.
I'm having an issue moving the map.
How's that?
Yeah, that's
'cause-
better. All right, so that door right. Okay, I'm gonna.
Yep.
Oh, God. I can't do it, guys.
I'll take care of it.
Oh. Yeah, please help me. I can't do it.
No worries. So, in the chamber up ahead, the fire is crackling, and you can see one of the Marquis' loyal servants in this horned skull mask scribbling down some. He should be at the chair. Scribbling down some notes in the masters in this study. There's rows and rows and rows of scrolls on the wall.
Okay.
3 pints
All right,
from
so-
the outlying village. 5 pints from the next door market town.
Okay, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drop my link with Halen. Bit. I'm gonna create a connection with this guy. He doesn't.
feel
need to
a-
consent to it. He doesn't
I
need
feel
to
a
consent
small
to it.
piece of static in my brain. Ah.
No, before I do, I go, sorry, Kaylin, I gotta do something. Click. I hang up the
Ah,
phone.
fuck.
And then I'm gonna connect with this guy. And I'm gonna tell him, and I'm gonna try to impersonate the Marquis. I'm gonna say, we have company, I need you downstairs.
Okay.
Oh.
Do a performance check, please, to play the part of the Marquis.
Performance?
It's performance.
Not performance. Okay.
Do a split. Just do a split. He'll be doing a
Dirty
split.
20.
Dirty 20. Love it.
Okay. Yes, my lord. And holds up the paperwork, puts the quill away, and is going to, let's see, can I go down this way? Yeah, I'll go down this way.
Oh, wait. Before he goes, leave your weapons. I just need you.
Now roll a deception check.
Okay. Oh, no.
You greedy rogue. You're gonna get into so much trouble.
He's flying too close to the sun.
Rogues always roll one too many times.
An 8.
Yep.
Why would I need to leave my weapons?
My lord, are you sure? With so many of your potential rivals.
I'm having a bad day. I you know what? Just forget it. I just need you down here. Sorry.
Stop drinking.
Good recovery.
Drunk on elf blood. Mutters to himself, grabs his weapons, and is going to go ahead and walk out the room to the left.
Okay. All right. So then, what I'm gonna do then? Actually, it's heading down.
This is,
I don't
you know from the
I
map.
don't know where.
You don't know where everyone is, but from the map, there's a staircase through this door.
Right.
And there's a staircase here, and there's a staircase here.
Okay. Then I'm going to talk to M. And I'm gonna say, M, where are you? Where are you?
I hear your voice. I hear Bluetooth connected, and no. So
Herring.
I say, I'm in a pickle right now. I don't know. I'm going
Two.
up the staircase, but I don't know what floor I'm on exactly.
Okay. I'm walking and
I'm in
talking then. So I'm gonna go down this staircase then, because I'm just scrambling.
Okay. Through the door and down the stairs, and now I banish thee to the Shadow Realm.
Oh, beautiful. Love it.
Wait, hold on. Did I misinterpret this? I
What?
did misinterpret that. That staircase only goes up. I lied to you. You would not have necessarily made that decision if you knew that I was a liar. So,
Right. I'm trying to go down.
Right. So you would not be able to go that way, but you would be able to go this way, up here. So you can either
Okay.
follow the accountant down the stairs over here, or you can just quickly, right
Actually,
up
wanna
here.
know what? Can I just kind of in a roguelike way, kind of just follow him in step? Can I go
Yeah.
behind him?
Yeah,
Ooh.
roll stealth.
Way.
Rolling stealth. 30.
Yeah,
Whoa.
that'll work. In the Hall of
Alright.
the Mountain King plays somewhere in the background. Sorry if I'm moving you around. I don't want to.
I played that for my first piano concert. That was
Nice.
weird that you said that exact thing.
It's my default shenanigans, stealthy shenanigans
yeah,
that are about to go
same.
horribly wrong music.
Though that was like my old Vine theme music. Anyway, all right. So if you could just, because the map isn't working for me, if you could just have me follow in step, and then the moment I clock anybody in the party, I'm beelining to them.
Okay. Bob the accountant opens the door and steps through into the kitchen. Our lord calls for us. Is there a commotion? Oh, you would not believe who just showed up. It's the Duchess. The Duchess? No wonder he called. Why would he not want his weapons if the Duchess was around? All right, all of you. And Bob the accountant leads his brave folks to... Did I give you vision? I did give you vision. To the door and out into the courtyard.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Now,
All right.
let's check in with the rest of the party real quick and just see, because all of this would be transpiring simultaneously.
At the same time. Yeah.
Indeed. Let's check in on the group that's losing their head. You are dragged upstairs
Yes.
to the second floor.
To the second floor.
I'm transporting you there now.
I've only gone up one flight.
Yep.
Oh.
And immediately after going up that one flight, the head is just scrambling on the beautiful carpet, which is getting less and less beautiful as it goes. There is what is that? It looks like a water basin with pipes. Yeah, there's a sink right there next to you. M, if you want to roll another check to control the flibbering head, if you want to try to
Yes.
overcome its efforts,
Okay. Where's...
you can do an athletics check. You are prone, however, which is going to... no, it's not going to give you disadvantage. You're just hanging on for dear life.
Come on. Oh.
No. No.
Oh.
I'm so
continuing
over
to
this head thing.
just drag you along.
This is my life now.
Welcome to your life. As it just continues to scramble. Kaylin, what are you doing?
Well, I walk upon my my quarry up on the stair, and I see all this transpiring, and I kind of lean against the wall, just taking everything in. But more importantly, I have my eyes on this. What was she again? A banshee? What is she?
She's a red hag.
A red hag. So can I just, like, what is she doing? Is she just like watching, like,
Yeah. She's literally just following and watching him get dragged away by this severed head.
Just hagging.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm basically going to I'm gonna try to attempt to help slow this thing down. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna leap forward, and I'm gonna try to cut off the head's path. And
Okay.
is this a piece of fabric that's trailing behind the head?
A cloak.
Okay, I am going to make a go to put my hoof down on that fabric and try to, like, stamp it down in place.
Okay. Let me see if you're still experiencing vomitous urges, or if that ends once you leave the area. Yeah, you're okay. So the poisoned effect is wearing off. You got it out of your system. You no longer have disadvantage on your checks.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Give me an athletics check with advantage because you have the high ground.
Okay. Athletics. Where are you? There you are, my love. So I roll 2 of those.
Yes, and take the better of the two.
Okay. Sorry.
No, all good.
Wait.
A 16 and a 15.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. There we go.
Not 16 and 17. I'll take that.
I'm using my iPad right now for everything.
Oh, that is difficult.
Yeah.
All right. You are finally able to halt its progress as it flails around inside the cloak.
There we are. So what the fuck is this? and I lift up the cloak and reveal the head. So that explains the headless corpse downstairs. Got it. I look at the red hag and I'm just don't mind me. And I am going to take my dagger and I'm going to stab the head.
Okay.
Ooh.
And it still has the helmet on, which is the real reason all of this is happening. Is
Oh
because
my
your
God.
guard uniform is incomplete without the helmet.
Are there any weak points in this helmet, though? Is there an eye hole?
There's an underneath it.
Does it have a kidney?
It does not have a kidney, but that's okay. That's not your specialty. You could either stab it through the eye, or you could make it like a corn dog. Your call.
I'm gonna go full corn dog with this thing.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try. So I'm gonna stick it, and then I'm gonna try to wrench the helmet off.
Okay. And then you just sort of like tilt it to the side, and it dong dong dong. Oh, you have your hand on it. Then yeah, you're good.
And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to I'm gonna point the pitchforked head, and I'm gonna go to Maddie, and I'm gonna go to M and be like, would you like to finish this off? You want to bite?
Way to rub his nose in it.
Thanks, but I had it under control. But thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You trailing along the floor, that certainly was under control. Yes. Oh, don't worry. We've got this, ma'am. We've got this, ma'am.
The red hag narrows her eyes. She, I believe, unless either of you are truly tall, she towers above both of you. And gets a
I'm
dirty.
6 foot.
Okay, then doesn't quite tower, but she's probably 7 feet. She looks down at you and she says, "Do you though? I was under the impression that the Marquis ran a smoother operation than this. This seems a little bit, just a teensy-weensy bit off kilter."
I say, oh, sorry.
What's going on here?
I say, oh, pardon me, sir. I didn't see you there.
Yes,
You know, some people just can't handle their liquor.
Please
I
don't
like
let this work.
I like you. You're funny. It's okay. I'm not gonna tell. I am a witch, not a snitch.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Very good.
Bars.
Very good.
Big slay. Big
Like
slay.
her. We like
I
her.
knew I loved her.
And while they're discussing this, I've gone rather bored, and I'm looking back at the head that's still like tongue lashing out at me, and I'm like, "Quiet, you!" And I put it down on the floor, and I want to smash the face in,
Okay.
and just finish it off.
Okay.
Oh.
There's a squelching sound. The camera goes just above. Some, stuff flies up barely into shot.
Well, that's enough of that. Anyways,
If you weren't gonna finish it, you could have just passed it over here, but that's fine. Nobody cares about what Abigail wants for dinner.
oh, trust me, there's plenty of hors d'oeuvres to eat downstairs. I don't know why you came upstairs anyway. All the
I was
entertainment's
not going to
happening
miss
downstairs.
this. No. This is the best entertainment. Yeah, he likes to pluck his occasional juggler, dancer, sword swallower, what have you, from the local towns, but the man's got no real taste. This I've never seen before. So, what's going on? You can tell me.
I freeze.
I
I do nothing.
stage fright.
Um, You know how rambunctious these parties can be, but as much fun as it has been, I really have to be getting back to my post in the restroom. You have a lovely evening, sir.
She folds her arms and leans back in a way that doesn't completely block the stairs down, but is definitely imposing.
Well, I've definitely spent enough time here to last me a lifetime, if you will. I feel a lot better, and I would love to return to the party myself. Would you kindly mind moving out of the way, please?
See, all of this has worked up a real appetite, and I thought I was going to be able to snack on that little thing. Roll an Arcana check for me, please, or a Nature check.
All right.
That was aggressive.
Yeah.
Eva.
Yeah. Okay. So charm person charms humanoids, and Abigail Caloric is a fae as a hag, and you would know that before you cast the spell.
Oh, okay.
Being that you're of that world, etc.
Noted. And I just so there was a slight pink twinkle from my fingers, and I said, "Oh, just the trick of the light." I know something in my eye. Anyways, how have you come to know the Marquis by any chance? I would love to know that.
I still feel kind of hungry, and you smashed up that delicious snack. And there's a couple of different ways that I can take care of this. She pats her six-pack abs. Either you could tell me what's going on and what all this fun is about, and her skin pulsates as if crawling, and you feel your nose start to run, this dry, chapped, and a trickle of blood leaks down your nose and out of your ears. Just a little, not enough to feel any damage, just enough to need a handkerchief.
I look over at M. I look over at M. I'm like, do you feel like being a meal today, or are we going to do something about this?
I freeze.
You can call scene whenever you want, and we can cut to somebody else and leave it there. Your call.
Oh no. You know, I don't exactly take kindly to somebody that doesn't give me what I want, and quite frankly, I want to go down these stairs. So if you don't move, I will move you myself.
I
nervously say,
just take the elevator. This is not.
I nervously say, yeah.
Dinner and a show. I love it. Oh, Abby's been waiting for something like this.
Oh, that's good. It's all been good.
Come on.
Okay.
To mama.
I know, like, the exact tone that came out. You know, we all have that tone in our head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Ariana Grande. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Got me.
Okay.
This is the ancient invocation known by the old ones as "Come at me, bro."
Yeah. I'm definitely not making the first move in this situation, so I'm definitely gonna be passing you some looks of like, are you about to do it? You about to start something?
Oh my god.
Well, as I'm staring this hag down, the purple violet scar down my hand and up my elbow starts to pulsate and fill with heat, and then I raise my hand up very quickly and I cast Eldritch Blast right in her face.
Oh, it's happening. Roll for initiative.
Oh my god.
No.
Please.
No.
It's a
hag. It's a
It's a
hag.
hag, a red hag, not even like a green hag. This is like, fuck.
It's like several palette swaps up the chain. Go ahead and roll for initiative.
Is that a
gonna be your
d20?
It's a d20 plus your dexterity modifier.
Okay.
Well,
I'm
it'll
nowhere
be a
near
good
these
distraction. I guess it'll be a good distraction.
Oops.
Yeah, fights
Is
don't
that it?
necessarily always have to end in death.
Yeah.
So 15, I guess.
There you are. And M, go ahead and roll. Even if you decide on your turn to freeze, we still need to know in what order you're freezing. It's important.
Okay.
He
Ooh,
started it.
you actually
Zero?
have the first move.
Oh.
No.
What do you do?
Yeah, what do you do?
I come to. So, shit is kicking off. I quickly reach for the dagger in my sock and lunge towards the hag. I don't have my bow or anything because it's still in the bathroom under the towels,
Oh,
which
no.
I unfortunately did not get to bring with me, given the circumstances. I lunge at the hag with my dagger.
Okay. Roll 1d20 plus. If you have your attack on your character sheet, great. Otherwise, it's a d20 plus dexterity plus your proficiency modifier, which just roll it.
Okay. I hope this.
We're gonna do one round of this and then probably phase over to the next group. Okay. An 11 at your level. Yeah, that's a hit. Roll 1d4
Hey.
plus your dexterity modifier.
One more time. What is it?
1d4 plus your dexterity modifier.
Oh, what's my dexterity? Find my sheet here. How do I do the dexterity modifier?
Well,
On
what
here.
you can do 1d4 and literally you can enter it in
And then
as
just-
plus X. But just tell me what it is and we'll do the math live.
Oh, my dexterity is 12. It's +1.
Okay, there we go. Then she takes 4 points of damage.
Ow!
Do we know how far? Does anyone else know that this is happening? Does anyone else in the
no.
party?
No.
Are either of you two, M or Kaylin, still in the psychic link?
No. I think
M
is.
is still
No.
in the psychic link.
It was removed right before. Yeah.
Okay, so
I
M
removed
is
it
still
with
in.
Kaylin.
Oh,
M, you're
wait,
welcome to communicate via that if you'd like as well.
Send out an SOS.
Yeah.
Literally, please.
Yeah. I've sent out a message to Dimitri. Like, I don't know where you are, but we could really use some help here right now.
Copy? And where are you?
What am I gonna do?
Where are we? That's a good question. Where are we? I don't
You're on the second floor. You're
Second
in the
floor.
northwest wing of the castle.
Yeah. I communicate that. Second floor, northwest wing.
I beeline.
Okay.
Just-
We're gonna finish this
I don't
round of
know where
combat
I
and then
am.
let you beeline.
Okay.
Anything else?
Um,
Okay.
I know. I freeze.
Okay, that's fine. She shuts her eyes and goes, and activates her siphoning aura.
By the way, did my Eldritch Blast do any damage?
So, because everybody was ready for a fight, it
Mm.
hasn't actually happened yet.
Okay, gotcha. So then, okay.
If she didn't even see it coming and you just pulled that off on her, then it would have gone off before initiative. But it's just
okay,
more
got
like
it.
you go for your gun, everyone goes for their gun at the exact same time, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So she just and starts draining all fluids out through everyone within 30 feet. Just your bodily fluids just start to roll a Constitution saving throw, both of you.
Oh, fuck me.
Whoa.
Okay. What is your class again? Em?
I'm gonna cast Guidance on myself.
Okay. That is a action, so I don't think you can do it as a response to a spell.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought it was a check.
You're a ranger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you have proficiency in Constitution saving throws?
Do I? Let me see.
Let's see here. No, you do not.
Mm.
So unless your Constitution score is 18 or higher, you failed.
Beautiful.
So as she starts draining the life from your bodies, both of you take 21 points of damage.
No, 21! No, not 21!
Guys.
Started
Bolt.
this.
Bolt.
Okay,
It's a
barely.
hag. A hag.
You guys fucking started this. I thought she
And
was cool.
These are
The,
just stairs. No, there are no stairs worth dying over.
I didn't start it, to be fair.
I like it.
It flies across the room and just
I
like
like
streams into her skin and moisturized. Absolute, fantastic regime that she's got. This is how she stays young. Kaylin, you are now welcome to Eldritch Blast. And did you want to be literally in her face, like 5 feet from her when this started?
Yes.
Cool. Go ahead and hit that Eldritch Blast. And at your level, you should have, I think, 2 blasts.
Yes.
Cool.
I
It's
will
on your
definitely
character sheet.
cast
Click
that.
it. Otherwise, give you a couple of D20 rolls. All right. So it didn't.
Oh, oops. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's fine. If it's listed under your weapons, click it there. Otherwise, just roll D20 twice. And we can patch this in later.
Okay. Doop and roll. Why? Oh my god.
Did it
Okay.
give you
So.
a bonus? Did it make
Oh no. It so it gave me a 10 and a 17 for 27.
Got it. So those are your D20 rolls, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the 10 is 1 blast and that misses. The 17 is a second blast and that hits.
Okay. Good.
All right. Unless it was just a 10 on the dice with no additions. Was it just that's what the dice came up, or did it have any numbers added to it?
I'm just seeing. This is kind of scuffed on this app. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
It doesn't say any additional numbers in the parentheses.
Okay, then both of those actually hit because you've got some bonuses on that. So now roll 2d10
Okay.
for how much force damage you inflict.
Oh, we can get some big damage here.
All right.
6 and a 9.
Nice. It glances into her, and you can see that, like, as she's draining that and gaining strength from it, the Elder's Blast leeches a little bit of it away, but she barely seems bothered at all. She can do this all day.
Okay.
Meanwhile, elsewhere in the castle, who have we not checked in with yet?
Rambles.
Rambles. What's up, buddy? What are you up to? Time to save the day.
Well, I'm just digging around, looking around, trying to find my way
Forgot
down.
about the accent. Completely forgot.
Digging around. As I'm scrambling and trademarked. As I'm scrambling around and I'm scratching at the floor, trying knocking on things, but I have a moment and I think about what I've done to this innocent person, and I just have like a brief kind of moment of remorse. But then I think, oh, I forgot to check his pockets, so I run over to the corpse and I look for clues on his body, on his person.
The guard had very little aside from one of those wavy daggers, like super curved daggers that doesn't really make a huge amount of sense except for inflicting hideous injuries.
Ooh, I love
with a
that.
skull on it, naturally, and a big ominous key, a very heavy key with a skull marked on it.
I take the key, obviously.
Mhm.
The sword is really nice. I like it, but I've already got the
Can you even
machete.
hold it?
I've got the machete, the dagger, and the rapier.
How big is it?
I suppose I take his sword and I start hitting points on the wall to find a hollow point or an empty sound or some sort of false wall.
Muted.
You're muted.
That's 2 XP for today. There is a secret door right here that you're aware of that you just haven't figured out how to open yet. You seem to be in a food preparation area. There are 2 windows, a set of stairs that go up, a door to the north, and you can tap around and search the walls to your heart's content.
Okay.
If you're tapping this wall right here, I'm going to have you roll an investigation check, which is a d20, and you're probably not proficient. So I'm just going to start with that d20.
Okay. All right, then I'm going to roll the dice. I'm going to take my chance. A d20. Going
13.
to.
All right.
Did I do that, or did you do that?
It went twice, completely by accident. As you're tapping away at the wall, there's a space between the 2 bricks that the dagger like sinks into. And as you're attempting to remove it, it pulls up and it triggers something, and the wall swings open.
Scramble's got it.
Revealing
No access for that, though.
No.
But that's a specific thing.
a staircase that leads down into the darkness.
Ooh, I go down there. I investigate. I don't even hesitate. I go right down. I scramble in. Scramble.
Right. That would be here.
So my screen
Down
is...
in the depths of the crypts. The staircase leads to a cobwebbed what's the word I'm looking for? Hallway. That one. One of those really fancy old English words. There's another secret door at the far side, but it's designed to open from here, so you could easily make that work if you want.
I choose to open the door.
Okay. Revealing, it's extremely dark down here. Only your kobold dark vision allows you to see anything at all, and the helmet keeps getting in the way. But there seems to be a wooden coffin just ahead in a little burial nook.
Oh no.
I investigate the coffin.
Get him.
What is this thing? Can I detect? I mean, detecting evil is a bit redundant now because everything's evil here.
Mhm.
So,
How do you investigate? What's your method?
I knock on it.
Okay.
Hello?
From inside. Thunk. Thunk. Thunk.
I exclaim, telegram! Flowergram.
Oh, why didn't you say that? Okay.
And the coffin swings open, and a skeleton leans up with just bits of ancient hair that slough off at that moment. Whatever clothes it was wearing.
Time. Nobody brings me flowers.
Well, well, I feel a bit bad now for deceiving you, so I'd like you to have this wavy sword as a sorry, but I'm sorry to hear that nobody visits you. That's
sorry.
It's very sad. No one should forget the dead. So I'm very sorry. How's your day going?
Roll a persuasion check, please. 1d20 plus your charisma, and if you're proficient in it, plus another 3. But we'll start with the d20 and just see how that goes.
1d20, and then, so it's been a week since I've done this, so I'm
Totally fine.
not sure.
Oh my
Natural
god! you nat
20.
Ooh, the charisma. The charisma oozing out of scrambles.
How
I have
is
a
Scrambles
negative-
the most productive and effective member of the
Right?
I actually have a
Dimitri
negative.
here is like, I don't want to deal with this lizard, and the lizard's the one getting shit done.
I actually have a -1 charisma point, so I'm at a handicap. So I say almost the perfect thing, but I burp a little bit.
Oh, Oh, this is beautiful. This is fantastic work. Oh, you're a sweetheart. This is exactly what I needed. This is better than flowers.
And the skeleton leans all the way up, takes a sword, and sort of one leg, two leg out of the coffin, stretches, vertebrae clicking.
Ah. All right, let's get this taken care of.
And steps out into the hallway, and you hear clack, clack, clack down the hall.
All
What do you
right.
do?
I look inside the coffin for any kind of clues.
Just gonna let the guy go.
This is like a pauper's coffin. There was nothing fancy. The wood is rotting, but it's still
Poor
technically
paupers.
intact.
So I nod and say, "What a nice skeleton." I liked him. I decided to follow him.
Okay. You step out into the rest of the catacombs, and it's just a maze down here of twisted passages with all sorts of little nooks. Who knows how many coffins are down here? The skeleton goes all the way down to the end and sticks the wavy flambear style dagger into this coffin here and starts prying it open.
Oh no.
No.
I offered to help him.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind. Yeah, go ahead.
Do a strength or athletics check, please.
Okay. And that's a
So,
D20 as well.
Mm-hmm.
We're dealing with
Okay.
the hag and an army of undead potential.
11,
Very cool.
and my
Yeah, you're-
strength is pretty
Gotta get outta
high.
here.
I have a +1 of strength.
Okay.
Ugh.
With the 12, you're able to. You can feel each nail sort of. Dunk, 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 pff. And
Cool.
inside is another skeleton. Arms like this. What?
Wakey, wakey, you motherfucker! Yeah!
No!
Yeah.
I stab where his kidneys would be.
And the dead can't even rest.
We're gonna leave them
I could
here.
see Scrambles really fucking loving this. You know? Like,
I'm-
yeah!
I'm loving my new friends.
Scrambles is the only one having a good time right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Crescent and Brutus.
Oh.
You got the call. We're screwed. We need to rally up. And the Duchess Eleanor just made a huge entrance into the chamber. Everybody has stopped what they're doing and is staring over at her, just glistening with silver in the light.
Ooh.
She wouldn't use these as minions. They hate silver.
Mm.
What? I'm going to give the action to the two of you first.
Boop, you go ahead. I'm still
Okay.
thinking.
So is there anything about the dress or anything that I am familiar with or that I've seen before?
Well, wearing all these silver coins and links is absolutely, say, a threat to the undead, a deliberate threat and show of power.
Okay.
You know that there's bad blood between the Duchess and the Marquis, though the origin of the feud is unknown. The Baronet, Sir Donnell, who's supposed to be executed today, supposedly knows the origins of said feud.
Ooh.
Okay, so I know exactly where she is, and I'm just gonna start some really good fucking customer service right now. All right, so
Okay.
I'm just gonna go walk up and be like, "Madam, look at I have presents for you and a special gift for you as well if you are in the mood."
Well, at least somebody here understands proper hospitality. Ding, ding, ding. Staring down the Marquis, go ahead and daintily grab an enormous handful and just.
Those were the more party drugs that you took. There was another level underneath that you should have taken, Duchess.
Don't mind if I do. Scoop from the lower level.
All right, now you're kind of just being awesome. Okay, so and now this is pretty fucking cool. And I say, Would you, so I'm like, is there anything else that you need? You can call me your servant for the rest of the night.
Done.
That's not a need. That was a statement. Awesome.
Servant, you can announce me. I am both fashionable and late.
Okay, I look around and I look for like the loudest thing to hit.
Okay.
I hit it like a cheers, whatever that is.
There's an armor. There's a little, one of those armor suits on the wall. You could probably rattle its shield pretty loudly.
Yeah. And I go, everyone, friends and pals and everyone else. My name is Brutus Betterbottom, and I'm here to introduce the Duchess.
She bows on all sides. Nobody applauds. Nobody cheers.
Okay.
Nobody says anything.
That's actually hilarious. And then I go, I see you need some extra motivation. I look over at Crescent, and I go, help. I just mouth it. I've got nothing. Crescent's here to introduce the next part of the day.
I break eye contact.
So, fun fact, we've had a couple of let's see. We had a couple of donations to support the cause, and
No.
Listen, we're already fucked.
I'm a little drained at the moment.
This party sucks. Servant, liven up the room. Entertain us.
Fucking asshole. All right, so the one person who doesn't do the entertainment. All right, here we go. And so I turn around and I do a little, swirl and a twirl, right? And I go, hello, my name is Brutus Betterbottom, better known as, because I'm bad at this, Brutus Betterbottom, and I'm here for you, and I look over at the marquis, and you, as I make some, aggressive eye contact. And I go, music? Just expecting something to turn on.
There's a long pause.
Okay.
And then Grephiel, the Shadow Fae Enchantress, will raise her hands and flutes and woodwinds and just starts using magic to invoke a merry little ditty for you.
All right, so I'm a dragonborn and I've got plants with me, so I'm just gonna light them on fire. So I take Penelope, I cut a little thing, and then I use a druidcraft on the leaf, which makes it bloom, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I light it on fire, and I go like David Blaine.
Give me a performance check, please.
All right, let's see if my music degree will finally come in handy, everybody.
Oh my god.
I love that you have a music degree, but you work at a brothel now.
I know. Well, I mean, kinda, yeah.
Your mom must be so proud.
The Marquis glances at Crescent and says, I think I'm going to eat him.
That BFA did not help you.
It's like an off-tune version of Rather Be starts playing.
So I do mention that I did burn some drugs, so maybe in some area around me, they're kind of into it, right?
Well, most of the people around you are undead.
That's right. That's right. So
whistle back to the Marquis. I'm like, don't waste your appetite on him. He looks vegan.
and then the camera pans over on me, and I'm eating a plant. Just to
You're like, come on.
Yeah. And then I go,
Dark Ones, I thought we only had one at this party. How did this happen? How did this happen? Who has permitted this atrocity to occur?
Dragonborn be vegans?
What's that? True dragons in D&D can eat anything. Some of them sustain themselves by eating treasure. So I'm going to say Indirectly, yes.
So,
Okay.
just
Well,
to like
does
just
that track?
feed into this a little bit more because I like this. I'm also, because I'm running out of material, gonna go over why the environment is important and why the plants
Oh my God.
continue to be alive.
Oh, this
And
is
that-
gonna kill.
And that everyone can get a sample if they want.
Who invited
Come
Al
through,
Gore?
Algor.
Pull a persuasion
Because like
check
I'm
with
just
disadvantage,
I'm like falling
please.
apart here. You know, I know the drugs aren't working because they're dead, and I should have known
This
that.
truth is inconvenient.
You know, what else am I gonna do? Stop, I guess.
Listen, this place, there is no sunlight. And the poles aren't melting.
See, but these are succulents. You just need to like take care of them a little bit, okay?
Global warming does not exist.
And
So
so,
now-
and so I take out like whatever succulents I might have, like actual house plants, and be like, eh.
Oh my god.
You're
Please,
fired.
Okay, thank
Damn it.
God.
Drag
just,
this
like-
one to the dungeons. No, Don Etienne. By his very own word, this one is now my servant. Any harm you lay against him will be considered an act of war, and he would never be so gauche.
And then I get down on my knees and I just go, work.
Bombay, you want to do anything? You want to meddle with the scene at all?
I want to. Can I wait for the Baroness to say and do her thing and then go after her?
Mhm.
It's like I would just wait to see what's happening before. There's a lot happening with this 5 of us. I just want to observe and then
All right.
react.
Aside from just enjoying everything that's going on, from Brutus dying on stage to nobody clapping for her and nobody cheering, just absolutely relishing every single moment of this. So we'll go ahead and say, dearest Marquis, I know my invitation was lost in the mail, and so fear not, I'm not crashing your party. I'm just here to collect on a little something of mine.
Ooh.
Nothing of yours is in this castle unless you choose to take this servant with you when you go immediately. Oh, but you know so much better than that. This little poor morsel. And she's going to strut through the party directly to the baronet, who is still chained up in silver, and rattles his chains. He and I had a deal, you see, and I'm afraid it's quite binding. My blood flows through his veins, the same blood that he squandered on another pathetic louse. What claim could override that? He sold me his soul. Somebody get Bob the accountant.
Oh no!
And at that moment, Bob the accountant enters the chamber with the other two who he saw. My lord, I'm here. I came as quickly as I could.
Uh-oh.
Hi, Bob.
Bob. The legal text. Consult Asmodeus versus Strahd for precedent. There's a blood claim or a soul contract, and I will require a copy of the contract in full detail immediately. I reject and dispute your claim. The enchantress, the shadow fae against the wall, the music stops. She says, are we seriously doing paperwork at the party? Okay, bye-bye.
It's tax season.
And she turns and makes a couple of gestures and walks through the wall into a shimmering pool of shadow and vanishes.
Bye.
The Duchess is going to go ahead and rattle the Baroness' chains for a moment and then go to the other side of the party and just start ingratiating herself with everybody, talking up his guards who do not respond to her, and just generally being a social menace. Bob is going to depart to come back with stacks and stacks of legal documents, which is going to give you, Bombay, a moment, should you so desire.
Okay. I'm gonna check in with my bat. Where is the bat in the castle first?
Yeah, well, I never put the bat onto the map, but Bartholomew, the poor, wretched soul, I bet I can get a bat. Hang on. Loading a bat. Giving you control of the bat. All players controlled by Bombay and by Obs, and voila! Oh, and I'm gonna need to.
There we go.
Voila!
Oh, cool. Okay.
Bartholomew, the servant who he sent, is heading down into the crypts.
All right. The bat's gonna follow.
Mhm.
We're in a crypt. Stunning. Okay.
Bartholomew walks. Oh, sorry. You can go ahead and control. Walks forward and
Okay.
pulls a key with an enormous skull on it and turns the lock.
Cool. The bat's just gonna follow Bartholomew. It can't communicate with him, so it's just gonna like. All right. Can everyone else see this?
No.
Okay, cool.
Stream can see this.
Okay, the stream can see this,
No.
but the players can't. Got it.
Fun.
Okay, we're just in a crypt, and there are lots of rooms, and we're outside one room right now. Oh, he's a fast walker. Holy shit.
And
Okay.
pulls out the same key. Click, click.
Uh-huh.
Opens these bars and steps through them.
Okay. That's
this-
doing what it does best.
Underground
We're down, like-
chamber.
Yeah. This is like the
Several
basement of the
surrounded.
basement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's like, think of like the Lord of the Rings Moira, the Mines of Moira, with like lots of like pillars throughout, making a grid and like coffins between each pillar. Okay.
Bartholomew
that?
kneels before this skeleton statue.
Uh-huh.
Grant me passage and flay not my soul. The eyes of the statue flare for a moment, and he steps back up, walks over to this coffin, places
Yeah.
his finger around the edges 3 times, and then slides it open. And gold inside. It's filled. The entire coffin is just absolutely filled with gold.
Okay.
Oh, right, about to see that.
He goes through, sniffs around, closes it up, goes counterclockwise, goes over to check this one here. Does the same routine. And this one is full of all sorts of precious belongings that have been stolen from the people under the Marquis' rule over the centuries. Beautiful ivory combs inlaid with jewels, filigreed pewter mugs, necklaces, gems, pearls, just all sorts of. And Bartholomew reaches into his pocket and pulls out a scroll and. Okay. Oh, is that a brooch? Check. Platinum chalice. Dig, 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 dig. Check. This inventory is going to take a while.
Okay. Right. So while he does that, is there anything else of note that we need? Like he checks here.
Oh,
Let's move
he's
back.
just going to be at this for a while.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Then we can move back to the main room.
Mhm.
All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna while like the Baroness is like talking and stuff to everyone in the party, I'm gonna stick with the Marquis, like stick beside him, and I'm gonna like as part of a warlock, I have awakened mind, which I can telepathically speak to any creature I can see within 30 feet of me.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna communicate telepathically to the Baroness. I'm gonna say, that was quite a show, Diva. Welcome, 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 welcome.
Thank you. It's nice to be appreciated.
Oh wow.
Oh. Reverb.
I know, the Marquis might not have been as welcoming, but allow me to make up for the lack of generosity shown towards you. I tell her about the room that Dimitri had broken into. Like when Dimitri like blew open a door, and like got into a room with a magical treasure chest, and I tell her where exactly it is, and I was like, you can do whatever you'd like with that information.
It's quite the lack that has to be overcome, but this sounds like it might just be the hospitality I was looking for. What can I call you?
Does she know she's talking to me?
I don't know. I don't know if she knows. If the ability doesn't say that she knows, then she doesn't know.
No. Amazing. I'm going to ask her. I'm going to. If she's asking who I am, I'm just gonna point her in the direction of a random party guest.
Okay.
And yeah.
Who all do we have? At this point, pick somebody on the map because otherwise I'm gonna have to roll dice and nobody wants
Sure.
that.
I'll pick this beautiful person with like long purple hair and
Over here?
lovely. Yes, that. I'm going to say, well, that was an active, like, just a kind act. There is more I can tell you, but that might come for a price.
Really? And here I thought that our good Marquis was in good with the Dark Temple. He'd been palling around with those ghouls a little bit too much for you, priestess?
Oh, I'm going to have to lie, I guess.
Oh no.
I'll just say. What, Dimitri?
Oh no, it's Andrew is talking. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to say.
That was a good twist.
Oh no.
I don't know if it'll ever come out, but all of these guests have names and agendas.
We haven't asked for a single person's name, actually.
We're all really self-centered.
Yeah.
I know.
No one's
I'm gonna
really.
tell
Well,
her- I'm gonna tell her, don't concern yourself with that. You've come here with a plan. So have I.
Ooh, very good.
All right, then. Keep your secrets for now. I can work with this. It's a pleasure to do business with you.
Sure. I say, sure, take your time. But the thieves running in the castle might get to it before you.
We're
Like,
Oh, she,
did
quite
someone roll?
successfully suppresses a smile. Whispers over to one of her mage attendants. Go fetch me that villager, the one that we pulled from alongside the road. The hors d'oeuvres here are mid. And-
Can I help?
Oh, you've already helped. You're helping plenty. Please carry on. Tell us more about the effects of alchemical dumping on the wilderness. It's fascinating.
All right, so there's a company called DuPont, and so DuPont, and they put Teflon everywhere. ...
All right, where the hell did we leave Dimitri?
I am beeline. Well, I was behind Bob the accountant, and then I heard we're in a pickle, and I went, more pickles, and I go towards the north side of the tower where they are.
Okay, as you head to the north, Bob the accountant returns,
Oh no.
along with his two lackeys.
I have a 30
Blake-
stealth.
That's true. So you just want to go ahead and do the Kronk maneuver where
I like pose next to the statue.
Oh, like strike like a fierce pose. Like
This is my first pose. I pose next to the statue.
All right, they pay you no mind, and you hear Bob muttering to the other two, all right, I know neither of you ever officially passed the bar, so here's what we're going to do. I want all the case records, even the ones on living parchment, especially those ones. Blah, 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 precedent, blah, blah, blah. And
then I
they go ahead and
go-
pass you by. At the same time, you see one of the Duchess's attendants walking out, attempting to be surreptitious and not doing a very good job. Just sort of glancing around.
Not my circus, not my monkeys. I'm gonna go to Kaylin and M
Okay.
because I'm trying to avoid pickles. I don't want any more pickles.
All right. Well, you're heading away from the pickles, so that's good. You are able to, because you're a rogue, you move super fast, and we're gonna send Bartholomew and Batty the Shadow Realm. What was the name of the bat?
I do take note of the Duchess's whatever the assistant. I take
Mhm.
note of what they look like, They were looking around, and I'm like, interesting. Another time. And I go over to where M said that they were.
There's nobody there, but you can hear the sounds of violence upstairs, which is going to go ahead and, barring any objections, bring you up to the second floor. Okay. And upon arrival, I'm going to have you roll for initiative.
Oh no!
Hey,
What else going on? We forgot that the two of you were getting bodied by a red hag.
Could use
wait,
could use
hold
a
on.
hand here.
Wait, so she doesn't see me, right?
I'm gonna, yeah, with a 30 stealth, she doesn't have that for her stealth. I still want you to roll for initiative just to see where you fall into the action, but that doesn't mean you've been detected.
Okay, only because I don't know if I want to engage in combat right now. Okay, initiative.
I have everyone in initiative during action scenes, regardless of whether they're fighting, just to help keep track of order of operations. Oh, all right. You climb up to the top of the stairs at the exact moment that Em and Kaylin are dealing with a minor crisis. They've just had their bodily fluids drained, and not in the good way. What do you want to do?
DM, would Dimitri know this? Would Dimitri know not to fight a hag?
What knowledge skills are you proficient in?
I am proficient in history, and no, I'm proficient in religion and history.
Okay, roll a history check for me.
19.
19. Okay, cool. So red hags are considered to be the strongest, some of the strongest and most powerful of their kind. They maintain their youth by draining life from other creatures. They actually have a secret city somewhere that's like a huge epicenter of knowledge and power that sank in a magical accident. They are powerful druids most of the time, and they practice blood sacrifice to increase their strength. So TLDR, you would know that unless your whole gang is fighting here, this is a tough ask.
Okay. All right. So then, what I'm gonna shit. Okay. I'm gonna with my psychic blade, I'm gonna summon a whip, and I'll be like, "Who's here for the orgy?" And then I see the battle happen. See the battle happening, and I'm like, "Whoa! Sent. Have we discussed, is this what you signed up for? I don't remember this being in the paperwork. Ma'am, are you here for the orgy?"
Roll a deception check, please.
Because I'm not fighting this bitch.
My ears perk up at orgy.
A natural one.
Oh no!
Amazing.
All right, well, so I'm not going to enforce this because, I can't control the people's characters, but I almost imagine that Em would be like, "Oh, hey, Dimitri."
That's accurate.
Very monotone.
Yeah.
Just immediately giving away the jig. I'm going to let you find out what Abigail Caloric does in response on her turn in initiative. Em, it is still your turn. You just got some of your life drained away. What are you going to do next? And you're aware of Dimitri's arrival. And you're aware of the psychic whip.
I said I'm aware of the psychic whip.
Yeah, you see Dimitri walk in. You heard all of that. The Abigail hasn't turned her back on you yet. Her back is still to Dimitri. And she just sort of like licked her lips as she finished. Oh no, that effect is still going on. It lasts for 3 rounds.
Yeah.
And you just, okay, so it's not going to kick in again this round because I didn't do it that way. It's going to kick in on her turn. Otherwise, it wouldn't be fair. So, what do? You have 1 round until she continues to drain your life away. Or 1 turn, actually.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Lovely. Love this.
You try to talk her out of it. You could run the hell away. You don't have to fight. But...
When a DM says you don't have to fight, that's just a life suggestion.
It's not so much about the whole party dying. I just want to make sure, like, there's this thing where initiative is rolled and everyone's like, "Oh, okay, to the death," and that's not necessarily true.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, so I am quickly gathering that I should not have picked a fight with a hag. but she was talking a lot about like shows, so I say that like, the next act of the show is here. Scene. I will now allow our friend to take the next scene of entertainment for us.
Roll a deception check with disadvantage, please.
Please
do.
At the d20 twice if you don't have it linked on your.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's with disadvantage.
Okay.
So the 20 gets negated, unfortunately.
Oh.
Are you doing anything else? You won't really know how she reacts until it's your turn.
I'm doing a bow, but then looking up to see what the reaction is.
Okay. On her turn, she's going to focus for a moment. And Dimitri, you feel the same effect, that horrible drying sensation, eyes watering, but it's not dealing damage just yet. You're just like feeling the cotton mouth. As she's gonna turn over and look at you and say, they're not going to tell me what they're up to. How about you do? Then we'll talk orgies.
So orgy's not off the table.
I'm not next in the initiative order, so I can't respond to that yet, right?
Yeah, and she's gonna ready an action to kick that aura back up into full gear if anybody stabs or attacks her. Or runs.
Or runs.
Galen, it's your turn.
I'm going to mirthful leap the fuck away from her.
Please.
I need to get out of range.
Okay. How are you going to go about doing this?
I see Dimitri. Dimitri, you're behind the hag, correct? Or are you to the side? Like where are you?
I'm behind.
Oh, there. Okay, sorry, I didn't see the map. Okay, cool. I am going. So I basically like almost like I'm letting out like an exhale of breath after feeling all the effects of what just happened, and I just like feel my face and like my cheeks have kind of sunken in a little bit, and I'm like, well, I mean, that'll save me a few procedures. But then like instinctively my ears like flick back towards the back of my head, and then I narrow my eyes and like as quick as I can, I bend forward and I try to dig my heels into the stone, and I leap back as far as I can while facing her.
What are the mechanical effects of Mirthful Leap?
Whenever you make a long or high jump, I can roll a d8 and add the number to the number of feet I cover, which is about 40 feet. Yeah, 40 feet, even when making a standing jump.
Cool. Roll 1d8. And I will also point out you can only jump in a straight line. You can't like, jump that way.
Oh no, I'm not trying to line of sight or anything. Yeah, no, I'm good.
That this might leave M just alone bowing.
That's a 3.
Just by themselves, just like
you can bounce to another side of the room as needed. Where do you want to put yourself that's in a straight line?
So I want to go. How many feet is each square, by the way? I'm so sorry. 5, okay.
You can measure, there's a ruler tool on the left-hand side that you can use to measure distances if you need to.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Shit, okay. Well, I'm going to at least just try to... I'm gonna go to the end of the carpet back there to the very back of the room.
Cool. As soon as you do that, leaping away from her, she reactivates her aura with her readied action because she was waiting for somebody to bail. And I need all 3 of you in the room to roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Yeah.
My constitution is like a negative something.
Am I about to be done for?
And, just don't roll bad, forehead. Congratulations, you didn't roll bad. Everybody else. Oh, no, we're still waiting on Eva's roll. Okay.
With that being said, though, I am going to use Dark One's own luck.
Yes.
And I am going to let's see. When I'm making an ability check, I can use this feature to add 1d10 to my roll.
To an ability check?
To an ability check or a saving throw.
Then you're good.
Okay.
Roll high. That's all I'm saying.
7.
13. No joy. Sorry about that.
Damn. Okay.
As she continues to drain everybody in the room, if you failed your save, you know who you are. You take 18 points of damage. If you succeeded on your save, which is literally only Dimitri, you take 9 points of damage.
Oh. I think I have evasion.
This is
Beginning
not
at
a
7th level, you can nimbly dodge out of the way
you
of
can
an
make
area.
a dexterity saving throw.
Gotcha. Understood.
Because this isn't about dodging. This is about like bodily fortitude.
Right. Okay.
All right. So Kaylin, you leap out of the way.
Quick,
That's movement.
Quick side question.
Fire away.
Did we get any potions of health or anything before we did this mission?
Just out of curiosity, asking for a friend.
Like, I mean, I don't see any in my inventory, but I'm like, did we plan properly for this heist with any potions of fucking
Clearly
healing?
no. We did not
We're
plan.
fine. We're fine. I've got shit. We probably talked about that before this.
Okay, all right, good to know. But now it's like, yeah, we need to group up.
Or are you down?
Who are you talking to, me or?
Yes, you.
Oh no, I'm still up. Yeah.
Okay, just ask. Yeah, just check.
Yeah.
Go ahead and move yourself. That was your movement.
Okay, yeah.
Or it's only some of your movement. You still have an more movement and an action. That was only like 20 feet of movement or something.
Right. So I'm like here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then, I guess I am going to. Fuck. What am I gonna do? I'm just gonna stick with my cantrips here. I am going to. I'm so sorry. I thought I'm trying to memorize my spells. I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on her.
Oh my god.
Or
DM question.
Yes.
Dimitri's not alive. Does that spell still work?
Chill touch?
No. The one that she did, like to suck the life force.
Yes, it works on creatures. Just creatures. Because it doesn't drain your life force, it drains your bodily fluids. And you still have those. And you still don't like being dried out. So.
DM, I have a question. How far are they from the main? Like, I'm looking at the map. Where are they?
Yeah, I feel like we should be able to hear this at this point, right?
At least mentally, like we know it. Yeah.
So if we are looking at this map right here, they are through here and up one floor. Keep in mind, these are almost 5 foot thick walls of stone.
Yeah. Okay.
On my turn, I'm gonna let you know what's going on.
Thank you.
All right, give me.
I'm actually sorry. No, before I roll, I'm actually gonna attempt to cast banishment on her.
Ooh, spicy. Okay.
I'm just gonna try to sacrifice my other spell slot. I'm just gonna go for it.
All right, you cast a high level fuck off.
Literally, I've just about had enough of you. We need to leave now.
Abigail has spell resistance, so she gets advantage on this saving throw.
Me.
And she got a 17. Does that beat your spell save DC?
Spell save DC. Let me see. Hold on. Where the fuck would that even be? Spells, spell save DC. Fuck, it's a 14.
Yep. It the magic washes over her and her outline blurs for a moment, and she gives you a aw.
I love her.
And she looks expectantly, unless you have anything else, Kaylin.
Okay.
That's about all the juice that I have right now.
I love her so much.
And then she's gonna just sort of after she gives a aw, she's gonna look over at Dimitri.
Yeah.
Looking at
I'm
someone
gonna
is a free
be
action.
like. Oh. I mean, as a reaction, I would like to hide.
Well, it's your turn. You can hide as a bonus action.
Dimitri.
I'm gonna. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hide as a bonus action, like spider climb onto like a shadow. I mean, the thing is, I can't. It's a like realistically speaking, there is no hiding from her in this room.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna metagame like that.
She asked you a question, and so she's still waiting on an answer.
No, yeah. I intend on answering. I'm gonna be like, right, my friends aren't smart. You.
Would I be able to communicate with Dimitri while this is happening?
If you have the
you
psychic
can communicate.
Talking on is a free action, and it's their turn.
So okay, so before I even say anything, I'm gonna kind of look and like, even though I'm gonna look frozen, but I'm telling Crescent we're in a pickle.
I imagine like Jean Grey from the Fox, just like
we're in a pickle.
We're in a pickle. No, I'm gonna psychic tell you we're in a pickle. I give Crescent the location, and then I'm gonna focus back on the hag, and I'm gonna say my friends aren't smart. You seem to be very smart. Can I ask you a question? By the way, that kind of hurt, but I was kind of into it.
She's gonna. She shrugs and says, "Sure, I got all night." As the no one's still taking damage, but her aura's still active. I got all night, and people are just like. Ah.
After this, we should totally talk. But my question is, do you like the Marquis? Sweet. Neither do we. And then I'm going to get rid of my psychic whip, and then I'm gonna say, "You want to fuck his shit up? Want to fuck his shit up with us?"
I'm listening.
Still bound.
And to what it is that she's listening, we're gonna find out when we come back from a short break, folks. Don't go anywhere. Death, Dragon, Decadence will continue right after this. Welcome back to Death, Dragon, Decadence, where nobody who isn't supposed to be dead is dead yet. When last we left our heroes, despite starting from the very beginning of this episode to try to reunite, they're still all over the place. Scrambles is having a lovely time in the crypt with friends. We've got Brutus and Crescent hobnobbing with the nabobs down in the throne room. And up here, we've got a three-way fight with a red hag who is kind of wiping the floor with everybody. But we go now back to Dimitri, who is looking to cut a deal.
Yes. God. I mean, okay, so she said she was listening, and I'm like, we just want to steal a couple of treasure and be on our merry way. We don't want to cause any trouble. And then I look to Kaylin and I like with like nervous eyes, like, help me. Like I do the exact same thing M does. And I'm like, fucking help. And yeah, I don't want to tell her that I want to kill the Marquis because I don't know her intentions yet. So I'm just gonna say that we're just looking for treasure and we want to be out of here. Like we're not trying to cause a fight.
Oh, you're too
dumb. I'm sorry.
Small world, you too, huh?
What was the name of the what?
The hack said you too.
Mm-hmm.
Goes. Oh my god, I don't know what to do, guys. Actually went upstairs earlier, and there was a chest. I can unlock it. And how about this? If I let you take the chest, could you heal my friends?
She is gonna glance over at Em and Kayla and just.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still kind of in the bow thing, so.
You know, there's only one thing I really want. You help me get that. And yeah, I'll
Sure.
heal your friends.
My hands are still up. Sure. What are you looking for?
You want to call that a deal? You help me get it, and I'll heal your friends and help you with anything else you need in this castle.
I'm going to death glare into M and Kaylin like, fuck you both. Because this could have been an in and out. Why the fuck are you fighting this bitch? And I'm gonna be like, sure, it's a deal.
What does she
Great.
want? What does she want?
And as you give the Fae your word, a
No!
Just
a faint wind smelling of blood. Oh, you're muted right now, Boop. You're muted.
I was saying, if you don't know, making a deal with the Fae is always always a fun plan.
I'm already very aware of this.
Yeah, that's true. You're
All right.
And
That's
my
why-
eyes
that's why I was
widened.
glares.
My eyes widened, staring across the room at Dimitri, and my ears kind of sink a little bit.
I
I'm
hate
gonna
help.
break my psychic link with Bob and bring it back to Kaylin. You owe me. Owe me.
That is fine. That is fine. But right now, we just needed to get her to calm the fuck down. I was running upstairs to help that one with a head that was literally dragging her across the floor. But whatever. I will take this. We will deal with it later.
Right. Okay.
Perfect. I'll heal your friends and help you out until midnight. And you're gonna help me get the Sun Circle's heart.
No! No!
I will kill
think
this
the
bitch.
fuck not, you trick
I
ass
will
bitch.
kill this bitch.
Oh god. Guys, do I
We
have
need to
that?
group up.
What did she say about midnight?
The Sun Circle's heart. What's that?
It's
The
in
Sun
this
Circle's
castle.
heart, you say?
It's in this castle. We're gonna get it. It's gonna piss him off royally. It's gonna make all my sisters so very happy, and we'll all go on our merry way. And
You
the
have
fact that, sorry, go ahead.
No. I don't want to talk. Go for it.
I was just gonna say, you can all thank our sponsor for being able to talk your way out of this, because she was willing to talk and to be bought out because they specifically donated one of our incentives, which was the cell.
Oh,
Thank you.
beautiful.
You so much.
Guys.
Thank you so much.
You're very sexy and attractive.
And
Orc
I know-
style, baby.
I
Let's
actually-
go.
Yeah, I actually know about this because it is our sponsor who did it, right? So let's go ahead and do that read real quick, just to give a quick thank you. So it is a fantasy fetish and cosplay brand. If you like orcs, if you like monsters, then this one's for you. They have just released some orc tusks, so if you want to do some cosplay, some role play, or even some streaming, this would be a great site to check out. So it's orc.style, and then maybe you can unleash the monster inside. So thank you so much. That really helped.
Yes, it did. Except for now,
I like how
Any
you made
contract
me
is
sell
bag.
out for the sellout, by the way.
It's perfect. It's
That
perfect,
was
right? It's like
amazing.
poetry. It rhymes.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, just a
Right.
golden piece of wood.
you happen to have a map as to where it is.
No, but that's why it's great that we're all going to work together now, isn't it?
Fabulous. Absolutely great. Now, if you could please help me a little bit here.
How many hit points are you down, Kalen?
I'm down to 20.
You have 20 left.
I have 20 left.
All right.
I'm a warlock.
Aw. Poor little one. Come here.
That was the least empathetic awe I have ever heard in my life.
Perfect. Excellent. Delivered exactly as planned. Which will give you a cure wounds for 11 points of damage.
Amazing. 1, 2. Hello. What?
And then I'm gonna psychic link tell Kalen not that he deserves it.
You can fuck off royally for just 5 minutes, thank you. And I'm just like, breathe and at least a little bit of relief back into my body.
Going through a tunnel.
And if you're very good, there's more where that came from. Now, let's get to work. Are you okay with us, Batman scene transitioning over to our friend in the catacombs for a moment?
Please, because I have things to think about.
Before we do, you think I could humbly ask for a little health from the hag? Because I'm at 11 hit points right now. I am
still here?
I am one stumble away from dying.
I hardly noticed ya.
All right. She will
Bowing the whole fight.
pat you on the cheek, and you can have 9 hit points back.
Thank you. Thank you,
It's the
Mrs. the
butt
Hag.
cheek. That's in the butt cheek.
All right.
Oh, and I secretly, like, in Dimitri's mind, I did get a little hit on her though earlier, so she did take a little damage.
She looks heavily wounded, Kalen. Good job.
I understand.
That was really good. That was a really good tone.
Meanwhile, down in the catacombs, Scrambles is gleefully stabbing the crap out of a skeleton who was minding their own goddamn business a moment ago.
Nice Marble brought me flowers. When was the last time you did anything for me, you insignificant lout? Where's
Yeah,
my
that's
fucking
right.
alimony?
Top of the morning to you. So, what are we doing? What am I? How am I helping you? What is your name?
We did it! We did it!
What's your name?
Tom?
Tom. It's nice
No,
to
just
meet.
Tom.
Oh, it's nice to meet you, Tom. So what are we doing? Are we trick or treating? Are we going around to different coffins and stabbing up some people?
Oh no, just this one specifically.
All right, fair enough. Would you mind helping me with some things?
You've been an absolute doll. I'd be happy to help out.
I wouldn't ask for much, but I'm a bit worried about my friends. They're all out in this castle, and I was just wondering if we could go find them. I feel like they're probably. It's been a while. I'd like to check in. If you wouldn't mind accompanying me. If you
No, I'm down. If I go out there and they see me dressed like this, they're gonna freak out.
Oh right.
I need a disguise.
All right. Let's see what we have around. Maybe there's like a cloth or something we could dress
There's a
you as.
dead guard upstairs.
Oh! I tug him on the hand and I go, follow me. I got an idea.
As you go, the skull, which is all that's left intact of the person in the body. Oh man, Tom, come on! Hey, don't leave me like this.
Like you left me, you worthless lout.
We can come back to him. Come on, let's go.
No, he's fine. We're gonna leave him just like that. It's gonna be great.
Yeah. And then I spit on the one in the coffin. And I go, yeah.
Oh man! Oh, I got spit on me.
So we
Hit the frog.
we go back upstairs and I dress him up as a guard, and then I kind of look at him like it's prom night, and I'm just like so proud of him, and I just I wipe a tear from my eye and I go, I wish your mother was here to see this.
Me too. No tear ducts can't cry, so we just sort of.
I get it. I get it. You just don't have the ability to express feelings that way. But this is a really tender moment for me. Anyway, I just anyway, what we doing? What we
So, what do your friends look like?
Oh well, there's a one's a bit tall, and then the other one got furry legs, and one of them is a herbologist. Looks like Al Gore a bit.
Like with guts spilling out?
We'll see. I'm not sure what they're doing now. I'm hoping, everything's going according to plan up there. But let's head up and see what's about.
Great, you go first.
Okay, yeah, I head up the stairs, skeleton friend in tow.
Mm-hmm.
My God.
All right.
And
so
I
are
go-
you going? The ground level is where the guard was, and now the skeleton is dressed up as that guard. Are you going up to the second floor? Is that the plan?
Yes, I hear a commotion and I go towards the noise. I head up and I try to find my friends.
Okay. Do a perception check for me, please, which is 1d20 plus wisdom modifier plus if you're proficient in it, but we can get to that later.
Do. I keep doing that. I don't know what I'm doing.
You've done this like once, and it was weeks ago. So
I don't know what I'm doing. I did the wrong one. I did the wrong one again. Okay, I rolled a 2.
Okay. So it's been a kind of a ruckus, and you're not exactly sure where they went. End up in the kitchen over here.
We're here. We're looking for his friends. I'm a person made of meat. Show me your legs.
And the kitchen staff, completely unconvinced by this disguise, the person who's obviously a skeleton, but used to terrible abuse at the hands of their undead masters, simply bow their heads as the skeleton hikes up a little bit.
This one's Harry. Is this your friend?
Let me see.
Show this one your legs. That's the one. That's fine.
Why.
Are you Kaylin? Are you Kaylin? I'm not quite sure. Oh no. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry to bother you. I don't have anything on me. But just take this tip of my hat as an apology. I don't think
A lady?
I don't think they're here. I don't know them that well, but these people don't look familiar.
Well, you got any other ideas?
Let's go out into the hallway. Come on, follow me.
Scramble's big adventure.
We're just getting a tour of the castle.
There's a closed door over here, 2 open doors here, and the door you came through.
Okay, I'm trying to look at the map. It's very difficult.
I'll say there's a door that leads into the courtyard. There's a door you came through, a closed door, and that you haven't explored, and an open door you haven't explored.
I'm gonna go through the closed door that I haven't explored yet to my right. I'm gonna turn around. Sorry to bother you. We're heading out. Mind your fucking business.
Yeah. You find yourself in a chamber with a curved book. It's a circular chamber with a curved bookshelf along one side, and a statue of a woman with her head bowed and holding her hands out in front of her. She has demonic features, some horns, scaly wings folded around her. She looks sad.
Is this your friend?
No, she's a bit stiff, isn't he?
Tall though. You said one of them was tall.
Yeah, she is a bit tall, Are you Dimitri?
Not
That's the real name.
literally.
Statues silent.
Not
Oh
the
my
government
God.
name.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry, this seems to be quite a bit of a mess. I don't know where I am. Do you know anything about this castle?
You're gonna have to clarify. Are you talking to Tom the skeleton or
I'm
the
talking
statue?
I'm talking to Tom.
Okay.
No, I break away from the statue for a moment. I say, pardon me, bitch. Um, fucking silent bitch, isn't it? Yeah, it's just
You
a fucking
speak
right-
when you're spoken to.
She's a right cunt, isn't she?
Oh my god, 2 brain cells.
It's just these
Do
two
you-
people berating a statue. Is that what's happening?
They are sharing. They're playing hot potato with 1 brain cell.
That's generous.
Do you know your way around? Do you know what's happening? I assume you've been asleep for quite a while, but I just like you. I like your style, and I just want to fuck
Oh,
some
thank
shit
you.
up.
I have a good fashionista. Yeah, I know my way around. I have no idea what's going on, but I know my way around. What do you want to see?
I don't know. Let's find somebody to stab up.
Oh, well, we just came from the kitchen.
No, but I want a challenge. You know, like let's find somebody that will really fuck them up.
We could go to the king's chamber and fuck him up.
Yeah, you want to go fight the king?
Yeah.
Let's go fight the fucking king.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
All right.
And Tom the skeleton is gonna lead you back the way that you came, and up these stairs right here.
I like that you go back.
Kill the king. Gonna kill the king.
We're gonna
Kill the
fuck
king.
him.
Killing the king.
We're gonna kill that guy.
And definitely not a skeleton, is gonna throw open the door and jump through.
Oh, hey, the door's already open.
That's brilliant, isn't it? All right, cool.
You're good at this.
All right, cool. We're lucky. All right, so there's 4 passageways I see.
No, we're going this way. It's this big
okay.
tower down here.
Okay. I'll take your
Yeah.
lead. I'll take your lead.
Gonna kill the king.
What?
We sing-
the king.
We kill the king. Come
Come here, you son of a-
It's a marching band.
We're gonna kill the king.
Hey!
And
Oh my
Kill
God.
the king.
find yourself in an enormous, well-appointed chamber with a bear skin thrown over the bed. The fire is out. There are a couple of gargoyle statues on either side, and a chest right there, and a small passageway.
All right, let me just
Where
get
is the bastard?
let me get my bearings here. I'm trying to.
Oh, it's right there on the bed.
Oh, I see. My eyesight's not so great in the dark.
It looks like
or-
real bear too.
It's real. Yeah. So King's not here.
All the rest of this tower is his. He's got to be around here somewhere.
All right. Well, let's continue on. But first, I piss on his bed.
This is all
So
very.
we
in
leave our
character.
brave hero scrambles the cobbled,
Is
pissing
that-
on
is
the
that the
bearskin
Marquis?
rug as we continue our adventure back in the throne room
Is that the
downstairs.
Marquis' room?
Yes.
You're pissing on the marquis' bed.
That's great. I love it.
And mark my territory.
You were just supposed to watch guard outside, and now you're in the Marquis' bedroom pissing on the bed.
Yeah.
Marching band themes, announcing what he's doing.
Telling them our
putting a
name.
As the only
guard
confirmed
out.
kill.
As the only friend, really. Mate.
Oh my god.
Tom, that's me mate Tom. He's great. We're good friends, yeah. Go
Oh my
around.
He
God.
really switched accents too. I fucking love it.
Yeah, you're more like the Love Actually kid now.
We go around stabbing. I stab his mates. He stabs mine or enemies.
Good catch.
All right, so let's check in on tonight's entertainment,
Oh.
Mr. Betterbottom and Crescent. I want to give you a chance if you're doing anything, because they're still waiting. They're going to be waiting for a little bit, because they're not just running upstairs to like grab the file, right? They have to go through all these scrolls, which Bob the accountant has organized quite nicely. But they have to grab all the possible precedents so that they can defeat the Duchess Eleanor in that most vicious of arenas, law. I'm hearing myself.
Wait, am I on? Oh, the cat must have unmuted.
All right.
Rambles.
Sorry.
Before we start, can I use find traps? Just in case.
Yeah. What are you looking for?
Just generally suspicious stealings. No. I didn't know I had to choose. Hold on one second. What are the choices?
I mean, you don't have to do something. I just don't want to neglect you. I want to make sure that you have the opportunity to shift the
I'm
battlefield.
just gonna see if there are any like alarms that might get tripped if something gets like taken out.
You are detecting an alarm on this completely innocuous wall over here.
Okay.
Hmm.
I did something. Okay. And then I look over at Crescent, and you know, like how like baseball coaches try to tell their pitchers how to pitch. Right?
Why don't you do it? Can you give us an example, just so, because we don't have baseball in India, Boop. Okay.
Yes, you 100% have baseball in India.
Shh! Don't tell them.
Well, she's just gay.
She just doesn't know.
Okay, so you do your
Yeah.
little Vogue.
And then I'm like,
I slowly blink.
and I just assume that Crescent knows what I'm talking about. I'm fully confident that I've warned them about the alarm at this point. And so, because who's the guy helping us? What's his name?
Bob the accountant or somebody else?
Yeah. So, so Bob doesn't know that Crescent's there, right?
Right. And Bob has left and gone back upstairs to go get all the legal nonsense. And it's going to be a little bit of time, probably one more scene transition before the legal nonsense returns.
Okay, so I kind of just like make my way. I look over to the Duchess is close by still, right?
Yes. Sorry, 3 XP.
Okay, so I look over at the Duchess and I go, is there anything that I can do for you that other people might not have wanted to do before? Trying to get like a little I really wasn't trying to do that.
Excellent choice of words.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave it open-ended and just see where this goes.
Tell you what, if we win this case, I can think of several things, actually.
Like what?
Damn it. I almost had something in my brain, and it like...
She does have a crab claw, so, you know.
That's true. She leans down to her other assistant and says, go back to the carriage. Get the butter and the pine nuts.
Butter the pine nuts.
Get the butter and get the pine nuts.
And so I kind of like take this opportunity. Is she like alone now? Am I her only servant at this point?
Yes.
So I go and I'm like, and I get close and I go, may I actually have a private audience with you? Not like that. Be specific.
She'll take you off into the corner.
Okay, and then so I whisper, and I'm kind of like thinking, I haven't seen my friends in a while. I've only seen Crescent, and I'm like, I know that I also have some feelings towards the vampire and stuff like that. So I go, I think tonight's a great night to go after the marquis. I just say it.
What, go after like go after, or go after like go after?
Go after, but you're gonna have to trust someone you've never trusted before.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to see him stew over me taking away his poor little baronet here for another couple dozen years. The regret and the seething, it just steeps over the decades, you know? And every single little interaction is a reminder that I got one up on him. I was looking forward to savoring that for a really long time.
Well, I think you can. I don't think you have to give up any of that if you just trust me right now.
Do a persuasion check, please.
I'm trying.
Fingers crossed.
Because frankly, she's just met you and she doesn't have a huge amount of reason to trust you. An 18.
Oh, you just got something about your face. There's just something about your face.
It's actually the outrageous number of party drugs that she makes all together.
Exactly.
Which somehow she's still sentient. It probably has to do with, you know, she's got some other creature's liver stuck in there that's helping her parse all this and a different brainstem. But yeah, something about that. She shrugs. Okay.
Okay.
Well, you could say it with a little bit more.
And I go, the
Okay.
only thing, before I give you all of the information that I know, I want to say that I'm going for a certain relic as well that I absolutely need to take in order to potentially stop working at Crescent's brothel.
And leave your mother?
Maybe.
Dang. You know, I can simplify that for you if you wanted.
Okay.
You've been a
I'm
great
here
servant
to
so
talk.
far. Just come work for me.
I'm gonna need to see a contract first. Is this the right to work state?
Oh, unions were the first thing to go when the sun was buried. I'm sorry.
That's
Oh
so funny
my
because
God.
earlier I said my mom was president of the union at
Well, that's Bombay. So that's a different
Yeah.
story.
See, we give you benefits, but I think we can renegotiate your
Bombay is
contract after
muted.
this is done.
That's what gives that place its unique charm.
Yeah, and I go, okay, and I say, if you can agree to help me, then I'll help you however you need.
Well, she's not a fae, so you're not immediately bound by that with that vague language, which is very fortunate for you. I want the baronet, and I prefer not to get rid of the marquis so early.
What if I said that we could make him suffer?
I'd listen.
All right. Well, let me tell you a tale. I'm just kidding. And I say, I assume that we can make that happen. If everything goes according to plan, this will all be okay. And I think we'll all get what we want.
If I get what I want, the baronet and the marquis to suffer in a hilarious manner, then you can have the relic, and I'll help.
And then I say, in my industry, you got to shake on it.
All right.
See, but my handshake is like not good. It's like a super salmon-y, you know, like like wet fish. Yeah, handshake.
All right. You take 4 points of damage as she shakes your hand.
I react and I go, that's a worthy sacrifice for the deal we just made. I'll remember never to do that again, Master.
Okay.
But I will point out we don't have a contract, so
It's like a friend DA.
4 damage.
You know, it's more of a spoken word, but
for sure, yeah, for sure, yeah,
but
absolutely.
And then I go, but Duchess, I look the Duchess right where I assume the veil would be, and I say, I trust you now.
Wonderful.
It's happening tonight.
Wonderful.
Cool.
What's happening tonight?
Everything I just said. The suffering, the relic, maybe even some more of these as I, take some more out of my pocket, hand them over.
Anything else?
And the one thing I leave off with is, and I go, "You're really interested in the baronet," and I go, "Honestly, I'm not. But is there a way that you can help me become a little bit more interested in being a little bit more passionate about this job, real quick?"
What do you mean? I'm already going to help you get what you want. You're going to help me get what I want.
Yeah, but what's in it for me?
Yeah, but what's the why? That's what I want to know.
He wants the baronet dead, so I want him to not die, because it's going to piss him off.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. I wasn't listening.
That's okay. And she's gonna reach down and grab your ear and stretch it a little bit, and then lean over and whisper, because she doesn't want anyone to hear. He wants to kill the baronet, so I'm gonna not let him do that, and then he will be sad.
Okay, and then I look at her and I go, "It's love, isn't it?"
Absolutely.
Cue music, stupid love.
Yeah, that's great. I love that. and that's and then I kind of and I go, "That's a worthy cause. I'm happy to help." In a friendly salesman-y manner.
There is one other thing that you could help me with that I think would seal all of this up.
Okay, I'm all
You
ears.
cut directly to it. I just want his heart.
Whose heart?
Is it
The
not
Marquis.
in his body?
Hmm?
Is it his heart not in his body? What did you say?
No.
Just say?
No, it is.
Okay. Heart in a metaphorical way? It was
Yes.
a bad. Oh shit.
And also, mine is kind of running low, and I've been waiting to upgrade for a while.
Oh, I love. You're really cool. So- I love. That's a great plan. I'm happy to be on board.
Perfect.
And I said, "And I'll do anything for love," and I will do that.
Excellent. Crescent, was there anything that you wanted to do while you're waiting for Bob the accountant to come back?
Yeah. Obviously the Marquis and I watch these two go into the corner and shake hands, and I turn to the Marquis and I say,
Can't
"That doesn't
hear
look."
Bombay.
Oh, really?
Oh, I can hear it.
Yeah, audio's fine for me.
I can too.
Oh,
Wow,
let's
Andrew.
repeat on-
Oh wow, weird way to find out you're blocked by Andro.
I know. Wow.
Slash squelch.
That's
Ooh.
why I was saying
Hi.
Bombay is muted. Earlier when I said Bombay is muted, it's because I couldn't hear Bombay.
Bombastic side eye.
Yeah.
I.
Prod, can I get Prod?
I'll exit the chat and then I'll come back into it.
Oh, can you hear?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
But you can't hear me.
Oh.
I'm gonna take that as a no.
I guess. Just keep singing "Stupid Love" until
Yeah,
they
I'll
can
just-
hear you.
Yeah.
Will that get us?
Oh,
With a copyright
I'll tell
strike.
you. I'll tell you what I'm planning to do, and maybe
Yeah, no.
Andrew can tune in.
do
I'm gonna leave.
Do-
and then I'll come back.
do a parody then, so that we don't flag copyright.
I don't think me singing regularly be a parody, honestly.
Okay, I can hear you now. I can hear you
There
now.
we go.
Okay,
Okay,
we're-
Perfect. We fixed it. We did it, Reddit.
Technology is crazy.
Okay, so is it safe to say that a lot of people in this room also report to the Marquis? Is it safe to assume that?
You would know the lay of the land. So,
Okay.
the servants here,
Yeah.
and everybody wearing this exact face mask,
Uh-huh.
they all answer to the Marquis. Everyone
the-
else is a guest from afar.
Got it. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna turn to the Marquis and point at what's happening there in the corner and say, "Give me your most trusted servant, and I can handle that." discreetly.
Ooh.
The Marquis claps his hands twice, very softly, like a little golf clap. And then just focuses really, really hard for a moment. And moments later, a shadow seeps under the door
What?
behind him.
Who is that?
What you see here is not who you see now. What you see right now is only the shadows that trail from the poor, unfortunate wretch depicted in this image.
Okay.
You're blowing my mind right
Is
now.
baby what you see?
Oh, I don't
Isn't
like
always the truth. It is a creature though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, amazing. I look at the creature and I say, "Follow me, bitch."
I'm not as confident at the end.
Only Daddy may speak to us like that.
Okay. All right. I'm your daddy now. Keep going. Where is the nearest exit? What is the nearest exit?
Oh my god. This castle has like 2 exits.
Oh, no, like this room. The exit to this room.
To this room? Well, there's the door that it just came through. There is the door over here. And there's a door over here. And the door over here. So the nearest exit is here, immediately behind the Marquis.
I'm going to leave with the shadow. I'm taking the shadow with me.
Mm-hmm.
I love how I told Crescent we need help. Crescent was like, no.
Literally, like.
We're gonna. But you saved each other. Okay, now that we're on another level, I'm gonna cast suggestion on the shadow.
Mm-hmm.
The shadow needs to make a wisdom saving throw, a wisdom spell check, and it needs to beat 15.
Okay. And it does not have immunity to the charmed condition. A wisdom save, you said, right?
Yeah. How smart are shadows? Let's find out.
Oh,
13. Amazing.
Don't say that
What are you
part out
suggesting?
loud.
It doesn't beat It doesn't beat it, right?
Yeah, I rolled a 13.
Amazing.
I'm under, I believe.
I'm gonna look. Can I see the? I can see the shadow, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look into the shadow and I'm gonna say, "Take me to the Marquis' resting place now."
Work.
Yes.
And then you will walk as far from this castle as you can. Just keep walking.
Yes.
Let's go, boy.
Okay, it's gonna be a field trip. Hold on, I gotta figure this out.
I'm not.
Okay.
let's go, boy. That was
So you are now in the rafters. This area overlooks, by the way, this zone right here.
Mm-hmm.
So you're looking down at the party.
Ah. I blow a kiss to Boop. Like, bye.
Oh my god.
like, all right, see ya. Go do your own thing. I think I'm covered here.
What's the best way to go? This way.
Right, we're going through oh my god, there are so many twists and turns. Who designed this castle? Shabby, it needs more marble for sure.
Oh, hold on. 1 second. 1 second.
Whoop, whoop.
Frank Lloyd Fright.
Got him. You hear noise in the next room over.
Okay. I'm going to enter it. Yeah, I'll enter.
Okay. You see Bob the accountant and company rifling through.
The
That
legal
one
paper.
only applies to the city of Dis. We're looking for prime material law. That's in this section over here. Grabs a scroll.
Does the shadow move?
Yep, the shadow just continues.
Okay, and I'll say, keep looking, Ally McBeal. Gotta go.
What you call me? I legitimately don't know.
Dancing babies.
And the shadow leads you into this room. And up some stairs,
More
only for you to
stairs?
stumble upon a kobold pissing on a bed.
What?
Flinches.
Okay.
Oh, here's someone to stab. I
No,
got the
don't
king,
touch
but-
it! Don't touch it! Don't touch the fucking shadow!
Wait,
What?
wait,
What shadow?
wait, wait, Tom.
Tom.
One of them looks familiar.
Oh.
And one of them smells familiar too.
Are you Crescent?
You know who I
The-
am.
The
Just
shadow
saying
keeps
names.
moving. Its
That-
orders did not include stop.
Yeah, stop it. Yeah. You keep doing you.
Okay. No, Tom. He's fine. That's my friend.
Oh.
I don't know who
is there
this.
No
anyone-
killing the king before we get to him.
Wait, you the kobold doesn't have you don't have you don't have a psychic link with anyone. You have no idea what's happening, right?
No, I don't.
I'm thinking
What
should I
we
use this as an
doing?
opportunity to help let him know.
How's it going down there?
The shadow goes up the stairs.
Problem.
Find Dimitri, and I just
Okay.
follow the shadow.
It's not gonna work.
Okay.
Those two are gonna steal our kill.
We go up the stairs.
Scrambles,
There's a lot of
do
cardio
you follow
involved.
or no?
No, I've got business to do in here, and
How much
I've got
piss
my
does
own
this
thing
kobold
going.
have? You're tiny.
You
Your
drank a
bladder
lot
is
of
the
water
size of
before
my
you came
fist.
here, didn't you? Look at that thing go.
I have to shake off. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll catch up. Have fun.
Oh, I just like make a face. I'm like, the fuck does M hang out with?
Make it.
Oi, Tom, what do you think? I should go with him.
We're looking for someone to stab. So if he's off the stab list,
Hmm.
Oh my god.
The
This is like
Shadow-
the most authentic relationship I've ever seen in Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, no, really.
Like I
The-
totally see these two being really good friends.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
the shadow
Oh.
keeps going up and up and up until it
Okay.
reaches a door made of a strange black metal that seems to absorb rather than reflect light. And the shadow then slips under the door.
Fucking hell, Vanta Black. Fuck.
The shadow then slips back under the door and keeps going up the stairs.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, it must have a key. I'll follow. Oh no, but it could also leave. It could also leave. Okay, I also told it to like walk as far as away as it could from this. So, okay, I'll let the shadow go.
Okay.
Bye. And now, okay. Does the door have a keyhole or anything?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Let's see. What do I have? I do have a.
Come on, rogue.
Oh, because the shadow went under the door.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming there's at least some kind of space below the door.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the floor and see what that space is.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. It has incorporeal movement, which means it can move through other creatures and objects. So it doesn't need to slip through anything. It just can literally walk through the wall. There is a crack. It's like 1/8 of an inch.
But I can see into the room. Like
I don't
1/8
think
of
you
an
can
inch.
see 1/8 of an inch. Like your eyeball can't even get that low. Your head's in the way.
What if I look through the keyhole?
Okay.
I can see the room.
You want to look through the keyhole?
Yeah.
All right. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Yikes. Okay.
They are when
Honestly,
they
go
just
look
opened
at the keyhole.
police saw. They look through the
Oh my god! Don't bring that up.
Yeah, exactly.
No one's checking for traps.
Saving throw
This
dex.
place.
Okay.
So it rolled with disadvantage, which I don't know why I did that. But in cases like this, we take the first roll, which was a natural 1.
Convenient.
Look, sometimes it screws me, right? Sometimes the first roll is fantastic. Oh dear.
Oh,
You take 8 points of damage,
Sure.
and I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god.
Do I still see? Is it still worth it? Do I still see through?
You see nothing out of that eye.
Oh
I
my
still see through
god!
the eye that
Horrible
is out of
roll.
my head right
The camera swing at first it shows you like lining up against the thing. Then it
Yeah.
cuts to behind you as there's a and a splorching sound.
Ew,
And
hate that one.
blood just gushes down onto the floor
Don't like splurge.
as a poison needle juts out of the keyhole and pulls away. You can't seem to see anything out of one eye.
Oh god.
Oh dear.
Jesus Christ. Okay, and I take 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Shivers.
I
yell
tried to keep that vague. I hope that wasn't over the line, folks.
No.
Oh, it was
Okay.
exactly where it needed to
It
be.
was just enough.
I yell up the stairs. Are you all right? I heard something. It sounded like you got stuck in the eye.
It's a very
So
specific
I can't,
sound.
I can't see out of one eye. Love that.
Correct.
Could have been so anything.
Okay, I've already cast the spell. I've kind of done. How do I get in?
As the blood streams down,
Mm-hmm.
it starts to flow in to the door and spreads. And as it moves along, the door begins to glow in a red-hot pattern as it continues to fill the door, slowly illuminating it in these ominous glowing red lines.
Okay. I may take a few steps back and wait to see what else happens here.
Okay.
Did you just lose an eye?
Yes, that is what happened.
Okay, there you go. Okay, I just wanted that to be established.
I just say that on air real quick for continuity purposes.
Just casually say, I'm just gonna move. I'm just gonna take a step back. I'm like, bitch, you
What
just
happened
lost an
now?
eye.
Can she look into the camera and make a face like little rascals, like
But just no eye.
There we go. Now I'm ready.
Yeah. Amazing.
I'm giving you inspiration for that one. You have inspiration you can spend.
Hey.
I just pull it out. I'm like, yeah, I knew this was gonna happen.
You never know. Always bring protection. Maybe equip that first next time and see what happens. So
Is that part of the burglar kit?
it's just all in the inventory. It's been there the whole time.
Right.
she
yeah.
has to
Why
put
did I
on
get
the
a wait? I
mustache.
wanted a mustache. What the fuck?
It's standard
part-
issue.
It's part of the burglar kit.
Distinguished.
It's a disguise.
No one can tell
The-
it's you.
Blood illuminates the entire door, glowing against that black light, that black metal absorbing vantablack door, and it is a beautifully etching of the Marquis.
Mhm.
Except he's not in his lovely form. This is him in his demonic form, the truth of the vampiric shape. Still standing and glaring at you with bared teeth and fire streaming from the eyes, and one hand reaching out and pointing at you. And the other one holding a knife, designed to look as grotesque as possible.
Sick.
Ooh, sick, sickening.
Speaking of sickening, you failed a Constitution save a moment ago.
Mm.
The poison starts to pulse
No.
through your veins.
You all right? You sound poisoned.
What does poison sound like, Squirrels?
The all-seeing kobold.
I really want to get in. Fuck, what else?
Oh, that's funny.
Mm. Is there anything I can do to like? I guess that's the door isn't open anymore. See, the thing is with traps, they spring once and they don't like reload. Should I try with the other eye?
Please. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Please. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Please.
Okay. I will look with my other eye.
You don't check for traps, but you're gonna. Okay.
Your last eye. Your
Fast forward in
last-
5 minutes when you have a sunglass filter.
You sound
Okay.
like you got poisoned.
You
Yeah, 'cause
lean
I
down.
think. Yeah, I think I can roll better. I think I can roll better on if this happens again.
Like,
Okay.
I lost an eye on poison. I'm just gonna use. I got another
Here-
one. It's cool, guys.
Here we go.
Roll a dexterity saving throw
Again? Okay, baby.
with advantage because you know it's coming this time.
How do I do that? Because it always rolls with this. I'll just roll twice and we can just take the
Yeah,
high one.
roll twice.
Yeah,
and
or
you
if
take
it
the
rolls
highest
with
one.
disadvantage, we'll just take the highest. Screw it. Just roll. Okay,
Oh,
there we go.
shit. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
That's
You lean
better.
down and then twitch out of the way as the needle.
Ha. I saw that one coming.
And it goes again.
Pun detected.
And the door is still locked.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
can. I
and
can.
there's this spike mechanism that pops out, right? And that spike mechanism kind of blocks any vision you might have into the room.
I think you should try it one more time.
But I can see through the keyhole.
Into the mechanism, not into the other side of the room.
Oh, that was for nothing. I
You
was gonna
lost
cast
the
Misty.
whole eye for that.
Oh. Oh.
You lost
Okay.
an eye to know there was a trap there.
I'm going to walk back towards
Man.
Rattles, I guess.
You walk back downstairs.
Yeah.
That's real cool. Sorry.
At least we know where his resting place is. At least we know
Yep.
where he likes to like take a smoke break now and then.
Gotta look on the bright side.
Oi, mate. What happened to your eye, mate?
Why are you
alright?
still here?
Still sitting on the bed.
I was worried. You sounded in a huff. I didn't want to.
Yeah,
you
I wish-
okay?
I wish after entering this room, I wish they took my nose as well, because it stinks.
Well,
I'm-
Cobalt P has ammonia. Form doesn't
That's
have
nice.
urine.
It's useful
can I
as
take-
a coyote repellent.
What happened? What happened up there?
I ran into some trouble. Can I cast this? Do I still have an app? Like, would enough time have passed for me to cast another spell?
You haven't taken a. How many spell slots do you have? You should
I
have
cast-
more than one.
Yeah, but okay, cool. I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation and clean this room up.
Okay.
All that hard work.
All right. And so we're gonna leave you undoing the pissification that just
What you
occurred.
doing, mate? What you doing?
We're trying not to leave traces of our DNA everywhere.
But we're taking down the bourgeoisie. We're making a
Spell
stand.
bourgeoisie!
We're
For me,
taking
would you?
down.
Leave it for the birds.
Back me up, Tom. We're taking down the establishment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
unless your
don't-
piss, is acid, I don't see any of that happening here right now.
We're fighting the
It depends on your
machine.
diet.
Yeah. Drink a lot of coffee. We're taking down the establishment, mate. What you doing?
Was the king up there? Did you kill him?
I mess up the room again. I rip a painting down.
Scraggles, go help Dimitri.
I'm gonna pee
My name's
myself. Oh my God.
Scrambles.
Yeah.
Squabbles, go help Dimitri.
Now I feel like you're doing it on purpose.
It's what M would have wanted.
How is N? How are they doing?
Your M, last I checked, and I'm speaking through a bleeding eye, is worse than me.
Wild.
worse than me. He could surely do with your help.
Oh, God.
Well, okay. Tom, see, I've got this deity that I love and respect, called M. Should we go find him, yeah?
You fucking. The way you
No.
said that kind of sounds like you're fucking.
No, I know it sounds like that, but it's not sexual at all. No.
Oh,
it's-
that's fine. That's cool too.
Yeah.
No, I get
Yeah,
it.
yeah. What, you have a...
Let's go.
Would you have a problem if we did, though? I detected kind of a homophobic vibe from you.
Look, just
Are
because.
you a homophobic skeleton?
Just because you just helped me kill my husband. Doesn't.
Husband!
Yes!
Aye.
My lousy spouse! We just cut the crap out of him, alright?
Tom,
So,
Right.
unless
Tom.
it's internalized, which is entirely possible.
Tom. I stroked Tom on the shoulder and I go, I didn't know. Okay, I'm sorry.
Can you reach?
Hey. No, I stroke him on the wrist. I
There you
stroke
go.
him on the wrist.
There you go.
I go, hey, listen, okay. In this climate, you can't be too careful, you know?
No, you're
just-
right. That was insensitive. I'm sorry.
We've got to take care of each other.
Scraggles! Now, and take your fucking skeletons with you!
You know what? I'm thinking I don't like you.
Oh, no.
Tom, let's go
Um,
before we put her on our stabbing list, yeah?
Oh my god!
And on the way out, I'm just like, watch out. There are like people in the other rooms. I don't know
Hey,
what this-
Stabby.
As I walk out, I go, hey, look out next time.
If you still can.
We'll keep an eye out. And we head downstairs. We head downstairs. I'm like, let's go.
I'm gonna have a six-pack after this. Oh, Jesus.
And as I leave, I just mumble to myself, I hate interns. Super.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna lose consciousness before the
God.
show ends.
That was amazing.
Okay, let's
Freckles,
let's
get out.
check in on M. Kalen and Dimitri.
Oh God, that was so funny.
So
I quickly turn. I'm gonna quickly take this opportunity to whisper to Dimitri in their mind. Can you find out where Crescent is currently?
Yeah, and I'm gonna respond. Crescent is probably having the time of his life and not doing shit because he hasn't responded to me at all. Crescent!
I hate
Kind of like,
scrambles,
no,
that's
and
what I like to say. Fuck
See,
scrambles.
the whispering, it kind of like it's like a bad microphone. It gets muffled. We need my metaphorical phone. We need help. I just made a deal with the hag because these two bumbling idiots did not fight the hag. They were trying to fight the hag. Where are you?
I hear that and I'm like, I'm in the like. Do I know where I am in this tower? Would I know?
Yeah,
the
you're in the
location?
Lord's Tower in the south. You're on the 3rd floor, I think, of the Lord's Tower.
Yeah. I'd say.
No, yeah, 3rd floor.
Yeah, I'd let Dimitri know that I'm 3rd floor, Lord's Tower. I know where his resting place is. I don't know how to get in, but I know where it is.
Okay, so then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell the hag, I actually have intel. I have an earpiece. We're supposed to go to the 3rd floor, where nobody is. Nobody's waiting for. And actually, as I say this, can I also say this to Crescent? Like, can Crescent hear me when I? Okay, so Crescent, you're hearing everything that I'm saying right now. Where nobody is, and nobody is going to surprise us. We suspect that nobody is there. We think this is where the Sacred Heart is. Follow us, hag. And then I go to where Crescent is not.
That is
And
gonna
before-
be...
And before we leave the chamber, I am going to I'm going to prestidigitation any blood splatter I see, and then I'm going to recover the gore of the smashed head with the cloak or the piece of fabric, just to leave and not leave too much of a spectacle.
Well,
And as I'm saying this to Crescent as well. No, go.
Oh, I was just gonna say, while we're still in the area, I still think it'd be beneficial for me to go get that outfit now that we have the head that we went through all this for.
Select the set, get the set.
Especially if we're gonna be going to places like the Marquis room, I think it'd be more beneficial to have someone dressed up as a guard. So, I'd like to quickly run and grab that.
Yeah. All right.
This can't be for nothing. The pickle that we find ourselves in.
I totally forgot about that.
So, Hag, wait, Abigail, darling, wait right here. M, why don't you go continue with this part of the plan, and get the guard.
That's gonna be a deception check, please.
No, motherfuck me. Okay. Can. Okay, I guess I was gonna say.
Hold on. I'll touch your shoulder very, very nonchalant, and I'll cast guidance on you.
Beautiful. Okay. So that's gonna be a D4.
Yep. Yes.
Okay. So deception, 21, and then a D4 is 1, so 22.
22.
Okay.
She looks at you. And looks at you. Doesn't say anything.
Okay. And I'm just seething. I'm angry, and I guess once M is done putting the stuff on, we're gonna head to where hopefully Scrambles isn't, and where Crescent is.
Regrettably, Abigail doesn't know the layout of the castle either.
Okay, so then I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be like, oh, what is this? I'm gonna pull out the map. I forgot that I had this. Weird. And then but wait a minute. No, because I already I don't know the layout. Never mind. I don't have key.
You have a map, so you can use the map to try to figure out a way. So if you wanted to go to,
I didn't want to pull it out, but I pull it out. I use the map, and I'm gonna go to where Crescent. They were.
Okay, so the best way is to go. He actually passed right past you, so this way.
Beautiful.
All right, I'm gonna gather around.
Okay.
And in the process, like as we're walking, I'm gonna give the map over to Kaylin.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start to slink back behind the party, and I'm gonna stealth.
Okay, roll stealth.
So I'm actually gonna use my side-bolstered knack, and it allows me to roll a D8 to add to an ability check. Oh, it says if I fail an ability check.
You failed.
So
you can do that now.
Dad?
Right.
Sorry.
Or 18.
Oh, ow. All right.
And that's all my psionic dice. They are done for the day.
Done.
So.
I'm sure you won't need them for the rest of this adventure.
Oh, of course not.
All right, so Kaylin, you have the map. Are you still leading the way?
Fuck.
Dimitri, you're looking down, and because I can't do it three-dimensionally, you're looking down at the party. The Marquis sitting right there. Everyone's lurking around. You cannot see, you cannot see Boop because under this platform over here, but you can see everyone else in the party.
I see the Marquis.
Yes, chilling.
Can I? God, guys.
I mean, so I'm taking this moment, I take the map and I'm studying it, and I'm absorbing everything that I can in as quick as I possibly can.
Roll an intelligence check.
Okay.
Based on this,
leave the Marquis Loogie from the top school.
I was actually going to guys, I don't know, because this is the first time I've seen him
Well-
since he's killed everybody, right?
Mm-hmm. And he's sitting there like slouched, stewing, sulking prettily in his chair.
I'm going. Oh God.
Who are we talking about right now?
The Marquis.
Okay, got it. Okay.
So because he can't see me, right?
You're stealthed, and you got like what, an 18?
Yeah. I'm going.
Uh,
I'm gonna throw. I'm gonna throw a psychic blade at him.
No!
Okay, so I mean, other than that, I rolled an 8 for my intelligence. I was trying to buy time because I was like, should I lead her away, or are we actually going towards Crescent?
I wanna cause a distraction because I don't want to be with this hag. But I'm also upset.
okay.
They see the marquee.
I feel like you could RP out of that. Just gonna.
Well, that's what I was gonna like. I was studying the map, and then I was gonna, in my head, being like, we should.
We can, we can take an out of character moment to bat this around because this is a huge choice.
Can we like just chat for a second?
And
Okay.
also, if it does happen, it's a perfect place for us to end the episode. So let's definitely take a moment to talk amongst ourselves about this.
Oh,
I want
why?
to throw the psychic blade at the marquee.
I
Will he
feel
know
like
it came from you?
I say
I don't
do
think
it.
no, because one, it's not a blade. It disappears. I get sneak attack, and he doesn't see me, so he's not gonna know where it came from. Ooh, it
I mean,
came
he'll
from.
probably know the direction, right?
No, because it's a psychic. It's
Would M or
Psychic
Kaylin
damage.
see this happening? Like, see Dimitri like stewing over there?
I'm stealth.
Mhm.
Oh, that's right.
And he's good at hiding his emotions.
Is anyone like super empathetic and can feel it?
Me. I can from the other
I
room.
just,
From
I
the-
also like. I don't
Like, you
feel like
got
it's
poison.
gonna do enough damage to where. I just want a distraction. I also don't
What
like
do you-
this guy.
I mean,
I would
it's
say-
within my alignment to say go for it.
Yeah, I would say it would be in character to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly,
I'm gonna
like,
throw a that's all I need. I'm gonna throw a second
Yeah.
blade at him.
Yeah, I want everyone
It's-
to, if everyone's cool with that, out of character as well, because we all have to live with each other. If you
Hell
are,
yeah.
fucking send it.
Hell yeah.
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 I mean, is everyone okay with me sending a psychic blade to the marquee?
Hey.
it's bold as fuck, and I say go for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bombay, I can't hear you.
I'm not saying anything. That's why. It's. I mean, Crescent does not agree, but Crescent has no authority.
I'm asking Bombay.
Yeah.
No, it's going to like we're like we've gotten really good information that the
He's
Baroness
just gonna
likes
get a
him.
migraine. He's just gonna get a migraine.
The point is he's gonna be really alert then, and he's going to he's going to know he's for sure
Okay,
under attack.
fine.
I mean do it, but it's just going to mean.
Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna want to throw it at him, and then I hold it back and I throw it at one of his servants instead.
Yeah, close by. Yeah, like attack someone close by.
No, not the working class.
That's what I do. That's what I do.
Crescent would agree with
That's a
that.
canonical
Crescent would say,
state.
yeah, get the working class.
That's what I do. I throw it at the nearest person that isn't the marquee.
There's a variety of people in this room to choose from.
Okay,
Please.
who does
Point
not
someone out.
look? Oh God. Okay. Can I see the room?
You know what? If you really want a distraction, throw it at the vampire who's been chained up. He'll have a reaction, and everyone.
Oh, we're
knows.
back in this room.
You're above. You're in the balcony above the room. So
Oh,
you're looking
shit.
down. That's why this is the moment. You're looking down. I've hidden everybody who's like under the
Oh,
platform.
I didn't
You
realize
can't
we were
see.
up on the balcony. My bad.
Yeah. You're looking
is
down at the
Boop
party.
in sight, by the way? Can I see Boop from where I'm standing?
From where you're standing, yes,
I'm in the
because you're
Oh.
at the far side of the room, so you can kind of see these two lurking and cooking.
Oh wait.
Okay.
Hold on.
I'm
I'm
so
going
scared.
to. I'm gonna cut. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna cut my psychic connection with M. I'm gonna psychic connect with the marquis, and then I'm gonna
Ooh, this feels
say
fun.
Duchess sends her regards, and I'm gonna send a psychic blade at the Martinet,
There
the
we
Baronet,
go.
or whatever, the one that's chained up.
Oh.
That's how it's done.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Oh. Okay. Roll an attack with advantage, please.
Thanks for giving us the time for that, DM. I think
Yeah.
that ended up being.
This
a
is
really,
it's one of those
Yeah.
things
idea.
where, again, even if your character would do it, we all have to play with the players at the
Oh
table.
right,
so
that's why
You're
when I
good
was
about
like
it.
when
That
I
was
was
the right
juggling
choice.
with it, I was like, I want to talk it out because
Yeah, I think that all
just because my
happened
character would do
perfectly.
it doesn't make it kosher.
stuff.
Yeah,
What
that
am
is
I?
always okay to do.
A D20, just a D20.
Do you have the psychic blade on your character sheet?
Do
You should be able
I
to
just click
click
the
on that.
psychic blade? Okay.
Yeah, click the psychic blade or click the dice and see if it.
Oh, okay.
Well, you rolled a
But I also
25
have
to hit.
secret-
Shut up.
I
that
want
is
you.
so
I
good.
want you to roll that again, because you
Uh-huh.
have advantage, and there's always a chance that you crit.
Okay.
Oh my god!
We did
Oh
you?
my god!
I need
that's-
you to roll double your sneak attack dice, please.
You're going to kill the poor guy, aren't you? Oh
So I actually,
what
so
a
I have,
message.
so it's 4d6, so that would be 8d6.
I need you to roll 8d6, please.
You're already in it.
How do I
No.
do that?
Slash
I don't
R
think-
space 8d6 in the chat.
Slash
That's gonna look
R
so crazy.
space 8d6. Oh my god. D4. Okay, so that would be, so what is the 9 plus 6 then?
That's the crit damage on just the blade, not including the sneak attack. So you did 15 with that. You did 49 points of damage.
Mother.
Now,
Huh?
a
I'm so
vampire of this
mad.
caliber obviously is going to survive something like that, unless he's already been imprisoned and tormented by the marquis.
Oh my god.
At which point, the psychic blade swings and pierces into his heart, and he coughs, gasping for a brief moment. Before, can he? Does he?
If this happens, oh my god, Dimitri.
I'm
He
so mad
slumps
that
to the ground and breathes his last.
No.
And we'll find out what happens next time on
Oh my
Death
God, no!
Dragon Decadence.
Well. Okay. So,
I didn't think I was gonna crit!
the Duchess is going to not like that.
I made a
I said
promise.
to the Marquis, I said to the Marquis that the Duchess, so so he thinks that the Duchess got the kill before he did. That's what I was.
Right,
I mean,
yeah.
If it's any consolation, now we'll know what happens to a vampire when you kill it.
That's true.
It's
That's
true.
true.
Silver lining, I guess. So,
Well,
Wild.
yeah.
Wait, so does he turn into a puff of smoke or he just dies right there, DM?
he dies.
Oh.
Oh.
So, party's over. Everyone go home.
No.
You know, we had the donation incentive of your tonight's entertainment, but I didn't think it was going to be that.
Oh, there's like a huge power vacuum now. So
Yeah.
Yeah, things have definitely shifted, and the ground's about to get hot.
Yeah, how's your bladder, Skoogles?
Skoogles, I like that one. I like Skoogles a lot.
It's doing. It's feeling real light.
No UTIs.
Real light. Wink.
Well, until we meet again, which I think is next Thursday after that. Do we have it down yet? We'll announce it on Twitter. We'll announce it everywhere. You'll all hear
Yes.
about it. But thank you all for joining us. Thank you again to our sponsor, Orc Style, and we will see you next time on Death Dragon Decadence.
See ya.
Hi.
Bye.